Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. Might live near Silverstone, but Sandford is his home track. This corner's still pretty sad, but it's a skill issue at that. He's just making excuses and swearing to gods. It must be hard to accept he's slower than all his mods. Finding the first lap, he's halfway there. Watching that guy can seem a little unfair. Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. Mrs. Tipton, thank you for letting him come out to play. Are you so sick of hearing about Orlando? You need to get away. No doubt, Squishy will soon do the same. We live in 8021, it's just relentless pain. Is anyone going to leave the space? Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. If my mother had balls, she would be my dad. But abandonment at a gas station is pretty sad. Last row is a window liquor and so much more. But Lewis to Ferrari, we simply all adore. You can't park that night. Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. If my mother had balls, she would be my dad. But abandonment at a gas station is pretty sad. Lance Stroll is a window liquor and so much more. But Lewis to Ferrari, we simply all adore. You can't park there, mate! Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. a short feedback to the past. Where's Matthew to start the stream? Cause without strolling, we're not rolling and not living a dream. Said better be here to get some demonetization. What comes out of that boy's mouth is truly a revelation that he ain't been banned. Booty, show us some booty that'll gain some subs. On that note, like and subscribe to join this club. Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point, you should probably quit. One day you'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. Oh my god, as he spun again, don't rage quit. You're almost at the magic 10. Quick, quick, someone type talent in chat from that. There's simply no coming back. Is he wearing his favorite orange shirt? Such a dedicated Max fan, he can almost go squirt. Squirt. Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a 10x. Oh, but my boy Lando can win a race. And yet Jack still
right, let's do them buttons. Magical things should happen, and then we can press that button, and that should go like that. Things are almost working. Let's do that.
Chaos,
Oh,
avoiding
chat's not
the
working.
bandits.
Why is
At
that
this
not
point,
working?
you should
Oh,
probably
no.
quit. One day you'll hit the
You working?
apex. It's not a race until
You are connected. Okay, that should work. He says, optimistically, maybe, maybe not. How are we doing, everyone? Hope we're good. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're a tad late, but we're trying to work out how to get spotters in, because I am joined by two replacements to my usual pair. You are known as the replacements now.
I thought you were referring to your testicle.
Well, yeah, true. I've got 2 kids, so I don't need them anymore. And demonetization is gone out the window already. Talking about testicles.
It wasn't even said this time.
No, it wasn't. But yeah, no practice. Well, I say practice. I've done 5 laps of practice. Apparently, I'm woefully off the pace, 2.3. But I reckon the nerdy guys are doing it with no fuel, or at least I hope so. Because yeah, he's only done 4 laps. He's low on fuel. Yeah, that's my excuse. Oh, wait, no, that guy. Oh, he's done a few more laps, but he's fudged them up a little bit. Apparently, the Porsche is the strongest around here, and we're sticking with tradition by going with the McLaren. So, who knows whether that'll go well or not? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But yes, welcome everyone. Did we all enjoy the Grand Prix? Did we all enjoy La F1? Because I've already started reading comments about the penalty for Oscar Piastri. Apparently, that is still British bias. Have you seen the comments, you two?
No, I've not really been paying attention.
Oh, they are.
I
Brilliant.
have seen the comments.
Yeah, they are brilliant. British bias to make sure a British driver wins a British Grand Prix. Yeah, even though apparently he broke twice as hard. Apparently, I've heard the numbers 30 psi and 60 psi through the brake pressure, which to me doesn't sound a lot, considering they put like multiple kilos on the pedal. I thought the PSIs would be absolutely insane, because I'm guessing that's actually pressure on the discs, I would have thought, rather than the pedal, but hey ho.
Yeah.
Apparently it's like 10% of maximum brake pressure, but I guess an F1 car does slow down a lot under any type of brake pressure anyways, doesn't it?
Yeah, the brakes seem better than any other car.
Less aero performance corded tires, so you're not going to want to slam it on 100%.
No, exactly. Yeah, you're not going to do 100%. Yeah, like you say, given the tire temps, the conditions, the tire you're on, everything like that. You're not going to brake probably. I would like to assume not even 50% in the wet at any point, because they ain't going to work, are they?
He slowed down from.
The wheels will stop, and that's their intention.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The wheels will do their job.
Yeah. The wheels will stop.
The brakes will stop the wheels, and that's what they're meant to do. But yeah, what was you going to say? Brake from what speed?
Yeah, from 218 to 52 k's an hour, which, especially with this weather condition, is just not the smart thing to do.
Yeah, but what's that in freedom units though? 218.
I don't know, like
KPH
70 to 12 or something. I don't know.
135, and then what was the other number?
52, so that's about 30 miles an hour.
Oh, so he has gone a hell of a lot then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the commentators, I think, said he dropped 100 mile an hour.
Yeah, in a short space of time, I suppose.
Yeah.
And we saw what's his face go at the bum of Kimi. And obviously, if you take that the visibility in into consideration, it's not good, is it?
Yeah, that was the considering factor. I reckon the biggest considering factor is that there's no visibility, and to then break like that is just because it wasn't just Max that nearly crashed into, and there was quite a few other cars that nearly crashed into each other as well because of all this.
Yeah, it was a
And I
chain
think
reaction
that's
because
the biggest thing. Yeah,
Lando got very
Holt
close
said,
to Oscar. Well, not very close, but closer than a max car width, a max car length, if it makes sense.
yeah. If you guys can remember, you remember the Mugello race, and I think during Corona.
Oh yeah, where the leaders didn't
everyone
go
just-
and someone mid pack did, and then all the
Yeah.
back of the field got all rear ended each other, didn't they?
Yeah, that was quite a big one.
Yeah, that was huge. That was like 6 to 8 cars or something all smashed to pieces.
Yeah.
But yeah, the leaders didn't go, did they? It was someone mid pack. I can't remember. It was K-Mag or something. He went and then stopped because obviously no one went. And then everyone else followed him, thinking we're going. And then he's like, "No, you're not. You're not going."
Yeah.
But yeah, I did thoroughly enjoy that race though. That was a
Thank you,
decent
man.
race.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it did get a
Half
bit
of it anyway.
dull in the middle, but then it got a bit more exciting towards the end. But yeah, the first 20 laps, 25 laps or something were bloody awesome. Bit of a shame for Kimi getting rear-ended and losing all that diffuser at the back.
Yeah, the diffuser just exited, didn't it? There was no more diffuser left.
Yeah, exactly. All the side bits had gone out, so it's not exactly sucking to the floor. So I've got a copy, so we're good. By the way, I'm slightly.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Apparently, the LMP3s like overlap us like 7 to 8 times, depending on weather conditions. Rain is expected. Where is it? 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 Where is it?
Have you got the spot all this up?
No, have you?
No, I just saw you in session. You're just watching.
I'm in session, but I can't see anything happening on the radar.
It's
Oh, no,
practice
it's
session
practice.
still.
This is practice.
Oh.
So it'll be in the race. It'll be there. But yeah, about halfway through the race, the rain probability goes up to 30%. It starts at like 13, 15, and then jumps up to 30%. So hopefully we might get some rain. I can't remember what these cars are like in the rain. I'm hoping good. When was the last time I drove this thing in the wet?
Wasn't it 2 races ago?
I can't know. What did I do? Where did I do this one last week? Oh, this was Monza
Watkins,
combined.
wasn't
This
it?
one, weren't it?
Was it?
No, it was GR86 and Monza combined.
Was it GR86? I thought I
Yeah.
did this last week then.
2
No.
weeks ago, it was at the Bend.
I definitely didn't
You
do
didn't
that
do that
then.
one.
Oh, that's really bad. I thought I did this last week.
Schedule.
Great. We've got 3 people here. None of them can remember anything past last week.
It was at Watkins last week for normal races, not endurance races.
Ah,
So
it
did you do-
was because it was the other one, weren't it? It was the
GT4 standalone
TCRs.
one, isn't it?
No,
Yeah,
TCRs were in there,
yeah.
weren't they? Yeah, I think we did well at that
Yeah.
one.
Can't remember.
No special event on Spa. There is. I didn't do the 3 hours this week, no, but there's 24 hours of Spa with 0% chance of rain. Dun dun dun. Nil point all the way through. Oh, we're going to race. Ah, crap.
Yeah, we're doing the one that's 8 times longer than this. Because we're experts.
We're experts, yeah. Fruit Loops, joke time. What is worse than a bull in a china shop? You shouldn't have put the punchline in it straight away. We should have been guessing that. But the answer is a hedgehog in a condom factory. Which I would agree. Yeah. A hedgehog in a condom factory would not be not go down well. Right, are we going to be in top split? I fear we may be in top split. Because we were last week, weren't we? So
Checkered flags out, P22.
we're in top split because there's a 6.6k guy in there. Joyous occasion.
No, oops.
found your result from the race last week. You were the last car on the lead lap in P16, 1 minute 33 off the leader. So,
Well, we can only go up from there, can we?
Well, you've said it now, haven't you? You've said it now. I am car 14 in this. That is not that high. 3.1 strength of field. Oh, man.
Still can't spot you. Incorrect password.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, man, I'm 8th in here. Oh, this is going to be tough. And bloody, oh, look at this. Look at this. Porsche, 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 and Porsche. All the bloody tryhards. I hope they all crash into each other because they're all boring. They all take their same damn car.
They should all start from the back, shouldn't they?
They should. If you're in a Porsche, start from the
Not
back.
where the engine is parked. Yeah.
Right. Let's take out some fuel. I think this.
We still can't spot you either. Do you want to try setting maybe a shorter password? Maybe it's too long.
It says it has to be minimum 8 characters. Whoops.
Really?
This is more than that. But it's fine. We can see the radar, can't we? If you're in session.
Dunno.
Right. Password successfully changed.
Are you trying it first, Jack?
It's that one in 24-hour chat.
Didn't provide the correct spotter password.
Right, my spot is broken. Well done, iRacing. Right, okay.
I see the weather. There's no weather.
Right, try that now.
Same password as
Nope.
Boop, 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 boop.
Hopefully.
still
Back on screen.
showing as password now. I'll restart my UI.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Restart the iRacing.
Restarting UI.
Turn it off and on again.
Welcome to
Oh.
iRacing.
Oh.
Can't see password.
Oh, Deathstrike, you legend.
Well, set up.
Temps increasing. It's now 104 Fahrenheit.
Oh, now I can't do anything.
You
This
clicking on my
has not
face
normal.
and then
Yeah.
Yeah,
now,
clicking on you.
now everything is grayed out.
Try. You go there. This is Sportscar Endurance.
Oh, not the spot. Does want me to provide a password?
still,
Yeah.
do I have to close my iRacing?
I wouldn't go that far, because then you're out of the race possibly.
No, it's only the UI.
What does your weather radar say at the moment? Because mine doesn't provide any information when I was in the session just now. Because I just joined watch.
Hold on. Right, my UI is restarted. Weather has nothing until 3:15 and it jumps up to 30%. So there could be weather at some point.
Yeah. I didn't look down that far. I just looked at the radar bit.
Yeah, nothing on the radar. Great weatherman there as always.
We got the spare radar bed on standby as well.
Yeah. How you doing, Deathstrike, by the way? Hope you're good. Fruit Loop says, if Hulk can get a podium, you can win this. That's a fat chance of that happening. I'm in the wrong car, surrounded by bloody Porsches. Go on, what did you say?
That first password you sent us, did you set that before? Have you set that for just now?
Yes. Well, there's not that on there now.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, what was the password that was set at the time that you initially registered for the race?
The first one.
It was that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, have you joined and then you set that first password you sent us, and then it's still using the old password?
Well, it is saying the second one is still on there at the minute.
It's lying.
This is going well, chat.
It is, isn't it?
Do you want to try sending us whatever you changed it from to set the first one? Like whatever it was last time, in case it's still that.
That was the very first one.
I can't type. I still can't type.
Jack just realised how secure my passwords are.
That works.
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
For God's sake.
Right. I've got your first and last name. I'm going to hack your accounts now.
Yeah. I've already.
That's the YouTube password. There's the email. It's everything.
Yeah, it's your bank account and everything, isn't it?
Don't worry.
I've just spotted someone. Someone's on my list as Bandit, Car 24.
Car 24, who's that?
Caldera. In Rebel livery.
He's in a McLaren.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. I can't remember.
A
who that
McLaren
is.
and a Red Bull, so it's definitely a bandit of some sort.
Yeah, definitely. Right, I have my spotters in. This is a good time. Luckily, if you're part of the team, it doesn't matter. But if you want to join in a spot, then it's awkward. So, we believe you. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Thank you. I don't want that. I want that screen. I probably should qualify, but I'm not confident in myself. I'm not going to qualify, chat. I'm just going to learn it on the job, okay?
So you're gonna start seeing that sort.
That's what Hope did. He got a podium.
Yeah, exactly. I can do the same. I'm as tall as the Hulk, so that's the similarities we've got there.
He's tall. I'm going to say he's fat because he's got a big head. And he drives a green car.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we'll leave out the age and the nationality and talent, but still.
He's older than 28, isn't he?
I think he is older than 28, yeah.
Well, yeah, he's third oldest on the grid.
Alonso and Lewis are the only people ahead of him then.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
must be. How old's Carlos Sainz?
And
He's got to be getting near 30, isn't he?
He's about 30 as well, isn't he?
I thought Hulk was in his 40s. I don't know why I thought he was in his 40s, but he's 37.
Okay. Is this an official race or a chat race? No, this is an official race. This is everything on the line. We're gambling our IR. We're gambling our.
I accidentally qualified on the race setup.
Where did you go? Oh, okay. He's okay. That's an LMP3. What are LMP3s like in this?
Maybe 2 seconds.
4.4, 5.7, 4, 4.3, 2.9, 2.8, 3, 2. Okay, they're not too bad. Oh, there's a few guys back here. What are you? And you are 2.4. Okay. I'm starting on the last here. Hi, Crash. How we doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Where's Booty today?
He's been socializing this weekend, so I'd imagine he's driving right about now.
But this is socializing.
Yeah, but this is COVID-approved socializing. He was doing proper socializing.
I know Steve went to the F1, so
Yes,
he's probably still
Steve's
stuck
at
in
the
the field
F1.
somewhere.
Yeah, well, actually, apparently, the traffic hasn't been that bad because this time I think Silverstone laid on a load of buses to let people park 5 miles away and then get the bus in. So apparently that's really, really helped with traffic.
Yeah, but it rains, so no one can go anywhere. So of course the traffic isn't bad.
Hey, we're used to the rain. We can deal with it. It's snow we have issues with.
I don't know. It like rains most days here in Wales, and people still don't know how to drive as soon as it starts raining.
Yeah, but that's in Wales. Even your road signs don't make sense over there.
Yeah.
No. Oh, you're going to set me off on one now. Whenever you're driving down the motorway in Wales and it's absolutely chucking it down and you can't see a thing, gotta watch my language. You'll be driving along and there'll be a big flashing sign, those like light up billboards on the side of the road, and it'll be a big exclamation mark and a triangle, and it'll say something in Welsh. Takes your eyes off the road. You look at it, makes no sense. So you go back to like eyes as wide as your cat, trying to figure out where the road markings are, spray everywhere. Then you see the next one another half mile later and it says poor driving conditions.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, no, Sherlock, you just maybe take my eyes off the road twice to tell me what I already know.
You've distracted me for that reason. I got 8th in bottom split on Spa 3 hour yesterday. Felt good. Well, we got a thing for that. We got a popping thing. Thank you very much. No, Crash, well done, mate. Well done for getting 8th. Well done for finishing as well. Are you doing the 24 by any chance? But yeah, well done for getting 8th. Top 10 finish is what we like to see. Grid. Right, I've got a fuel save. So how long I got to make this fuel last for?
I don't know how much you're using.
I think you want to do about 37, 38 laps on it.
Okay, well, I've got 23.3 gallons in the tank, by the way, and I don't know how much I'm using. I will tell you after lap 2, because lap 1 will count this one, annoyingly.
30 seconds.
Oh, we're last at the minute. We're losing 97? Try hard week. This ain't going to go well.
It's only sports car license anyways.
Yeah, but I've still got to try hard on this one.
No, because the worse you finish, then the better it is for the Spa, isn't it?
Technically, yeah, but I won't gain much IR in Spa.
Okay,
No,
Tony,
but
should do okay here.
It's,
We're aiming to
it
finish
matters
at the
what
top,
happens before
17.
Spa.
B26.
You get a lower split. We're not smurfing.
No, we're not smurfing. It's just generally our
This is a
talent
rolling start.
is poor.
Yeah.
Follow Frederick in the left column.
Fuel.
Right. Can we go yet? Can we go yet? Can we go yet?
Race car speed
Terrified of
is 41
LMP3s.
miles per
2
hour.
hours, 77
I love the
laps.
OnlyFans livery, mate.
If it doesn't go anywhere, which we are expecting rain at some point. I'm guessing if there's rain coming, I shouldn't worry too much about fuel, depending on where it's coming. You watch it, we dry the whole damn race now.
We're up to 60% at 4:30 sim time.
Oh, nice.
So probably going to get some rain half hour from the end. So yeah, probably just send it. Don't know if you'll see.
Yeah, because if we need to swap tyres.
Let's pop out that weather radar.
You need to close the gap to the guy ahead. Are you ready?
Keys. Safety car's out of the way. LP's gone.
We're not.
Go.
Oh dear.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. On your right.
Really, on lap 4 of the 2-hour race. Number 24, what are you doing, buddy? It's a 2-hour race.
LP's will add a...
There's an incident.
Oh, crash on the left. Crash on the left. Go right. Go right.
Oh
Slow,
my
slow, slow.
goodness.
Right.
Yellow flag.
You can go through this.
It's a blown engine.
Yeah. There we go.
I'll take that off track.
Really though, mate, 2-hour race, you do that.
Stay between the
One
lines.
off on your left. The LP3's had an issue out of this corner, so... I'm going to slow that to there.
Top split, everyone. Top
I'm not
split.
angry, I'm just disappointed. Hello, tell me that. Who was that
Going
stupid
front
idiot
is
there?
Flevel, car number 27.
Language.
Their rating is 2.8. There's an
You guys
incident
are
in
on
Ops.
what are you doing in a kamikaze in Formula 1?
Oh, we have a crash on the left.
Yeah, got him.
Who's that stupid idiot there that couldn't keep his ground?
Hulk out there, aren't you? You'll be top 3 by the end of the
Oh,
lap.
good luck in third, fellas. Thank you.
Oh, this Mercedes doesn't even know where he wants to go.
The salt were all involved in both
Who's
crashes.
that fucking
I think,
newbie
so
that was here that couldn't keep his ground?
a
Guys,
few
can you shut the
short
fuck up,
cars
please?
ahead.
Few people pitting.
Yeah, 3 in pits.
Mute the radio if you don't know where it's talking.
38th 2.
This is
28.
10 places.
I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but this is exactly what Hulk did. He gained 10 places on lap 1.
I do have a green car as well.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta love top split.
I didn't see what happened in that first crash. I clicked ahead of the LPs to see what was going on with them. Click back, there's just a car park in front of you.
It is top split, Falk. Egos are egos.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, we're not going alright, so no worries.
Nice one, Tony. Nice move, mate.
I had to go for that because he was bloody holding me up.
He is
Car
not very
ahead is
fast.
Frederick, car number 17. And their rating is 3.1.
I don't know if he's caught some damage, but he just seemed to understeer a lot.
Yeah, his nose is intact. But
Yeah, car's fine.
He did go off to the right hand side of that massive car park.
Did he qualify?
P15.
I don't like that corner. I've decided
He
I don't
qualified
like it.
well.
Justin's not happy. 55 minutes repairs because people can't hold their brakes. How did Justin get involved with the crash? Because was he an innocent bystander or did he not hold his brakes either?
just like the entry's less than half of its mechanicals.
I mean, you can still enjoy the other half of the race. It's complaining about.
Oh, he's the bright green car that went flying across him.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The gap to Flevel behind is increasing. It's now
So he was 2 by
1.0
2 into the right kink. He and the car next to him both braked, and the car behind just drove straight into the car next to him, got pitched into him, and pitched him into the wall.
Okay, so
He
he
did
is,
everything
he is
right.
an innocent bystander.
Yeah, and then he got T-boned by another car.
Benoit, what is your birthday? I will buy a bunny for you, okay?
Loser.
Well, Antonio, you're the one that picked me out, so don't tell me good news. You're the asshole here.
There is so many people in the pits, jeez.
8 mechanicals and 1 guy's quit already.
Say it again, Benoit, say it again. I will buy a bunny for you.
Hi, Hobop. Happy Hulk Day, everyone. Yeah, is this day going to be known as Hulk Day? Hey,
Should
Booty.
be.
I'll buy a bunny for you. We just ruined like 10 people's race. Just because you think you are Max Verstappen. Congratulations.
Booty's just said what Jack said about
Hey,
one
Abraham,
stopping
the
it.
newbie here. Watch the goddamn car number 28.
Yeah, they have
The percentage at the time I said earlier has dropped, but
I
it's
don't know why you're
risen
trying to make
50
a move
minutes
for the
earlier.
white car team. It's like unfair with you. It's just Adam from you. just think you're Max Verstappen. You're not that guy, trust me.
I mean, Max Verstappen did spin today, so
You think doing a 3 wide on the first lap of the race with a car on the inside, do you think it's that intelligent?
It's racing, man. Get over it. This guy didn't.
You're breaking everyone. You broke 10 people's race. There's people who have been practicing for this race like quite a long time because you think you're Max Verstappen, you just ruined it. What are you thinking, mate?
If you're that unhappy, report him.
All I'm thinking, man, is that you're an asshole, man, because you don't have a brake on your
I
car.
will report him, but I think he has to make it clear what he's got to do.
3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Okay, great. All this anger you're telling us, tell it to iRacing. We can't do anything. Tell iRacing.
This is closing in front of me. He's the one pushing me out. Look at the fucking replay properly.
You just guys mute our team's radio and it's not my problem for you.
I think it's time to take my own advice and mute the radio.
Oh, come on. This is entertaining. That Merc is suddenly found to pace, or I've got slower.
you did a 37.1. You did a 36.7. You got slower.
Your last lap was half a second slow.
Oh, okay. Just talent then. Hey, Barry.
Yeah. Lucas says it's a bad game. Why are you playing
Oh,
it
at
then?
least shut him up though. Sorry. Yeah, Lucas said it's a bad game. I'm guessing netcode.
If it's a bad game, why is he playing it?
Well, that too.
Yeah, people play League of Legends.
I would laugh at that if I knew the context.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Okay.
Okay, Tony.
A lot better listening to fight properly.
No mistakes.
Oh my god, I'm destroyed. I just finished a 3-hour with Julian. How'd you do, Kaio? How'd you get along? All the time you have to leave a space. Agreed, Koth. Agreed. By the way, my fuel usage is 0.64 gallons. It is.
We're still looking at a 61% chance of rain
In how long?
an hour and 5 minutes-ish.
Faster class cars are catching.
Nothing on the radar yet.
Yeah, it was 2% at 307, but now it's 2% at 315.
At like a 1:36 lap time, how many laps till the rain comes? If it's around an hour.
Oh god.
60 divided
Slap
by
was at 137.22.
86. No. That's wrong. 60 times 60.
You being lapped?
Yeah, it's fine.
You tried throwing on the inside.
Yeah, you did.
37.5 more to what you do. 44.5, lap 44, lap 45 it should rain.
And I've got 30 laps in the tank. I ain't gonna make that last. Few laps, am I? Good luck, Goth. Let us know you get an F3.
25% chance.
There's a group of faster cars behind. Blue flag.
MP3 behind you again.
Blue flag.
Just go
Right
inside.
side.
This is reckless to run the braking.
Still there. Clear right. Car right.
Oh, jeez.
And
Clear
another.
right.
Yep.
On your right. Clear right.
He was close to my bum.
Blue flag.
Yep.
They are not dentists, they are sharks.
Right side. Clear right.
That was 138.06.
No, crash behind.
Oh,
Blue flag. There's a masterclass car approaching.
You'll get past there, no problem.
Right side. Clear right.
should have done this in the LMP3, shouldn't I? I learned a lot about fuel saving while keeping pace. That is going to be key.
Car right. Clear right.
Took off on this guy. Yeah, bit spread out.
Yeah.
There's an incident in a hairpin.
Go left.
Am I dead?
Yep.
Blue flag.
He's driving on the inside
Clear
now.
left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Oh, retaliation. Behind.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Big
another one.
retaliation.
Yeah, well
Oh,
Incident in red line corner.
someone's going to have a nice holiday. Did everyone see that in the mirror? If not,
If
rewind
you
it.
want to be stupid, I can be stupid.
Looks like it's Schlevel.
Uh-oh, that sounds like a mission to me.
That's not a very good attitude to have, because now you know better than them.
There's an incident in
Enjoy your holidays, mate.
Schlevel.
The reason we made content in the first place because we mistake at the end.
Is Marine a viewer?
I don't know, but geez.
14th.
I've,
That
put that
time
in
was
Discord for you to watch.
137.72. Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
The
It
good
was
news
such
is
a light traffic roll.
I'm up another place because of it.
Yeah. Freebies! We're gonna freebie our way to P3, everyone.
Victor says, who's the mates on Discord? The slightly foreign sounding guy
Alright, Tony.
is Seb.
Jack.
Yeah.
He's from Wales, that's foreign, isn't it?
If Jack starts saying, where to you going now? When we know he's Welsh. But yeah, the other one's Jack, all red
I
in
do not.
YouTube. And the other guy is Seb. Seb will be joining us for the Spa 24. And Jack will possibly be joining us and being weatherman as I go massively wide.
Car so he's not.
Maybe behind him.
No, he's being sensible.
Keep between the lines.
Sorry, Jack. I kind of made a pig's ear of that.
Clear left.
Behind.
Oh, Jack might have muted his radio.
Track temperature's falling. It's now.
It's alright, I've made a pig's ear the whole race basically so far.
Guess not.
But to be fair, still going, I think, is an achievement. Friends, yeah. Says Seb.
Wakefield was closing you down. The gap has come down to 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, I pulled the old a streamer in need card because there is rain due for this one. So now I've got two weathermen. The first one, aka Jack, is a good weatherman, and the other one, Seb, doesn't have a very good track record of being a good weatherman.
I only had one track record being a weatherman.
Yeah, and it was bad.
Yeah.
Is it raining? Me going through the com. Oh yeah, it's raining. Yeah. As I turn my window wipers on.
I'm like Mystic
Yep,
Meg.
sorry.
Uh-oh. Car 4 having issues.
Freebies?
It's an LP. What did he do? Oh, he went around the outside of GT and went a little bit too wide. What did he hit him, actually? I think he tagged him.
So just for, you know, tactics-wise, there's no point in saving fuel because I'm not going to save like 5 laps of fuel, am I, to be able to get the pit stop done when the rain comes?
No. I think best you can get is like 37, 38 out of a tank. So unless the rain comes early, 13 to 25% chance of it. You're not going to make it.
So then, if we keep an eye on the weather, then
Ooh,
it
just
might-
updated.
it might be an idea. Rain expected soon. It just said.
It's just
Yeah.
73% at 4:04, so we are getting rain.
Yeah.
The question is going to be, does it come fall fast? Either way, I don't think you make it.
Okay. So splash and dash then. Keep tyres. Maybe give us like 10 laps extra of fuel.
When we
And
get
then-
closer to it, we'll have radar on it so we can see
Yeah.
what rain we expect. Because
Yeah.
if it's only like light
Blue
blue,
rain.
then that'll be similar to what we did
PCC.
once behind where I did it on slicks for the whole race. So
Ah,
until
okay.
it turns green, you really need to go to the wets. So we don't know if they're getting monsoon or kiddie playing with the water hose.
Yeah. Oh, Goss back. What happened to F3? Hi Matt, how you doing?
Wakefield is reeling you in. The gap's now.
Typical turn 1 carnage. Ah.
That's a shame. Did you at least have a cool crash?
Yeah, was it spectacular or was it really, really annoying? Right, this BMW be slightly better than me.
Yeah. He's doing 36 once.
That lap was at 136.79.
And there's nothing behind for a while.
Anybody in the mark?
And he crashed with someone else.
Oh, okay.
Not properly, but... Or has he? He's been in pit for a little while.
He's not a lap down. Car 32.
He is car 27.
The guy
Oh, he's
behind
just
me?
passed it. No, you know that black and red Merc?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he Yeah,
he lost time to some LMPs, then hip checked the BMW behind you off the track, then dodged a crash and ended up in the ground.
Okay.
yeah, he just parked it.
Oh, no, actually, he dodged the crash and the guy came backwards across the grass and hit him with the apex.
Goff got several crashes. I hung back and was being sensible, but someone got taken out ahead of me. He tried to hold his brakes, but spun back across the circuit. Nothing he could have done. That
Damn.
sucks.
That does suck.
New fastest lap for you.
I feel like
Yeah,
third's
right.
better there, but... Not going to defend this if he goes for it.
No, he's half a second lap quicker at least.
On your right,
Nice
clear
one.
right.
Nice space, nice space.
Go on, Tony. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
Guessing it's sarcasm.
Just trying to-
Yeah, I just got pushed off.
Hopefully I can
Last corner. Looks like
something in the last corner.
Go get him, Andrew. You've got the pace. I'm letting you lead it, bro. You've done a fucking 6-4.
So, yeah, this outside was straight.
He's going very slowly.
Wakefield, car number 32, C license, and their rating is...
Okay, he's better on X's than me. Damn him.
Yeah, that car is broken. Properly broken.
15th place.
GT4 or an MT3?
GT4. The
I think he's a lap down already. So
Damn, so it's not another freebie.
no.
he's going to the back straight. Somewhat remodeled rear end.
And the front.
Front was good.
He's got a short wheelbase mode, no?
Yes.
No, he just left it by himself.
Just tell him.
I think
Hello,
the front,
Grandad.
front engines are slightly better in the corners. That's going to be my racing driver's excuse, okay?
Yep. Don't tell the stream.
Yeah, just you know, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know, the Porsche is just the anomaly, but
I think the Merc gets a bit of extra power, doesn't it? Because it's
so
it's
fast.
got the aerodynamics of a brake.
Yeah.
So it gets a bit, but for some reason it makes it faster.
I'd argue that's like the BM as well, because that is a brick. Hi, Grandad. Oh, that's going to be an off-track. Dipping down flat out. That's 3x.
Oh, you only get 17 for this race.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.
That's nowhere near enough.
Well, I'm judging by the first crash. I'm pretty sure they got a few of that on the first lap.
Yeah.
It's full DQ in 25 as well. It's not even recurring penalties.
Oh, yeah, you can't get DQ'd, yeah.
That's quite strict.
I think that's like not a bad way of doing it. You know, you can't get DQ'd, but you just get a load of penalties, which make your race pointless anyway.
Yeah.
Well, you will get DQ in this. It's DQ 25.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it's very strict. But it's only 2 hours.
Yeah. I remember back in there,
Faster cars approaching.
they were trying to bring out this new system where it was just penalties for enduro races, and the first Spa slot had 17x limit, otherwise you got DQ'd. So Spa 24 hours and all you had was 17x. It's like, yeah, people finished
That's
it. I mean, fair play to them, people did actually finish it, but it's pretty nuts, isn't it?
If you finish that with only 17x, like the entire Le Mans 24,
Clear right.
you deserve like eternal. Oh, jeez, he was.
Clear left.
I was expecting to be more over to the left, but
Yeah.
it's alright.
Just try
He
and
didn't
get inside.
unalive me. He was close.
Take out the BM front now.
I mean, even though I let Murray go in that BM, I'm still like 11 places up, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Ahead is now 2.1
It's back at 3 LPs behind you now.
Sorry, mate, sorry.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
See what
Yeah.
Blue flag.
Look what's he done now.
That's all good, man.
Just
We're both still alive.
96, Fahrenheit.
Yeah, but this isn't my fault, man. Sorry. Don't worry about it.
Right side. Clear right. Car right.
Okay.
Clear right.
There's a faster car approaching.
Ooh, Toby's running wide.
No, that's fine.
No. Toby, not Tony.
Oh, okay.
Car right, clear right.
15.
Turn in, please.
Right.
LMP3.
Your lap time was 1:37.42. Sector 3 is
1% chance of rain, it's up to 73.
In how long?
An hour.
Yeah.
50 minutes.
I got 19 laps in the tank.
You're up to 34% of clock.
Yeah.
Is right.
In 35 minutes, you've got 34% chance of rain. So
Oh wait, I've just realised. I am the last guy running.
okay, so you can still know that. That's fine.
incident
Yeah, the
Oh,
guy
there's a
behind
BM!
us.
Wait
Go right. Yep.
I'm so glad I got 2 spotters looking out for me there.
Well, there's a giant start spotting bar above where the crash was happening.
I have zoomed right out, but you said you were the last one running, so I was clicking through the guys behind you. There are a lot of people still running behind you.
Oh, are they?
They're just many laps down. Yeah,
Okay.
you've got it fixed up and gone out. But you're not the last guy running anymore. Presumably he's still running. So yeah.
Hi, Matt.
Hi,
No,
Matt.
we're doing the McLaren 720S.
Papaya for life!
Tony made me buy it.
On your right.
I
Clear
didn't.
right.
Keep digging.
You just wanted to do the Spa 24.
Next time I kill you.
49.
That's very true. I would have bought anything.
That's how you crack.
Are you talking to me?
That's the card bearing down on you.
Inside.
Yeah, I got more.
Thank you, Diego, for giving me the room there, pal.
On your right.
Noise is there, but
Clear right.
so
I spotted them, all I did. I spotted them.
we helped.
Yeah, do I continue with the GT4 doing these? Actually, no. I am going to stick with you. I was going to say, do I switch to the LMP3 when these things do LMP3? Because I think I'm better in the LMP3 than I am in the GT4. But the problem with that is then when the GT4 and the TCRs go together, I still need to practice the GT4, don't I? Really?
Yeah.
I know my opinion.
Is this 2-hour race in Canada later this month or later this season?
I think there will be one.
Yeah, the real IMSA is going to. Or do you mean Mopark, or do you mean kind of as a GP?
Montreal, I'm guessing, because Seb gets his
26.87.
special place out
Instead
when
of
Canada's
Preston.
on the calendar.
0.9 off the pace.
Yeah.
The real IMSA is going to Mopark next weekend, so I'm surprised these goes there because they're not taking the GTPs there. It's just P2s and GT3s. I think. But I assume Michelin Pilot's going there too.
There's a faster class car behind.
Matt says, will Max take the opportunity to drive the McLaren this season next week?
Clear right.
No Montreal this season, says Matt. Aww.
Well, that says me driving the
Those late
LMP3.
lunges are going to take you out, Toby.
Yeah, no, to be honest, I kind of really didn't mean to go for it.
I guess Matt is referring
No,
to
okay, no worries then, thanks.
doing the Spa 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, I broke a little late, and then I figured it was either that or I drive straight through the back here.
Well, I think you took the better of two options.
Yeah, thank you for being more awake than I was.
What's this? We can make friends on iRacing. Can't we go back to shouting and swearing at each other like we did on lap 1?
It was Marine. Hello, Marine. He's in his.
Fox, car number 7
Yeah.
is now in the lead.
Yeah, we spotted that Marine. He.
Oh, you were in the
we
race!
Made, yeah. We made the holiday comment, and then you did it a second later.
Yeah, we literally saw the dude. Yeah, we're like, oh, he's gonna have a holiday, and then you said it on comms. Oh dear. And then I hope you recorded the damn replay with the sound, because then it's like, oh, if you do stupid moves, I'll do stupid moves. So that's him admitting he's doing stupid moves.
I mean, it's obvious he has 2 stabs at it.
Yeah, exactly. In his straight, he goes left and left.
Yeah. He turns into him, hits you, doesn't spin you, and has another jab at it.
Yeah. Failed the first time and then had to do it again.
You don't even need comms on that one. Sorry to laugh at your unfortunate demise, but...
Yeah. Sorry you're out the race, but that should be a pretty slam dunk one.
Yeah. I like how he admitted it afterwards. It's like, yeah, I want you to know it was me.
Yeah.
We know, we saw.
Yeah, we definitely saw that.
Something fast approaching.
Chance of range has dropped. 72.
On your right. Clear right.
More probably dropped from 34 to 26 as well.
I reckon we're probably going to get a spotty ban with it. That's what it's going to be.
But Marine, it was like a very light tap from you as well. It wasn't like it was like a proper hit or something. And then he was like, "Oh, I can do stupid things." It just takes 2 stabs at taking you out. It was just so stupid.
I mean, it is completely stupid, right? Regardless of what happened to him, you know, what you did to him, he's made it now no better by then retaliating. So how can you get annoyed at something what you did? Because what he did was worse. You know, this is the logical thinking that people don't have sometimes in iRacing. It's like, oh, someone's punted me. All right, I'll remember his name and I'll be careful with him next time. Blah blah this blah. No, I'm going to take the guy out of the race. It's like, oh, what are you, bloody 8-year-old child?
Probably.
It is the proper mentality of like, oh look, someone's speeding. Well, if they're doing that, I better go speeding. And then they cry when they get caught for speeding. It's like, oh, he did it first. Yeah. Bloody child.
I doubt the guy even got a 4x for the first one.
No.
It was such a light tap.
Oh, he's messaging you as well. Oh, this gets better and better. Screenshot it as well. Oh, he's putting nails in his coffin, isn't he? Oh, there's an LMP3 trying to be a rally car.
Yeah. They're not very good at being rally cars.
No. Wrong tyres, so...
Wrong ride height as well, I suppose.
No, it's just tyres. If they had the rallycross tyres, that'd be great, honest. We've... Actually, should we try that on week 13, LMP3 on dirt?
Dirt with jumps.
Yeah, dirt with jumps, exactly. Disclaimer, everyone turn down your force feedback.
F1 cars work really well with them. But that's because of the downforce.
Yeah, the huge amount of downforce.
Prototypes we should do prototype challenge dirt oval. Just LMP1, GTP, P2, P3, all in a massive dirt oval.
I'd imagine the LMP1 will win it because you can deploy 4-wheel drive when you need it.
I was about to say, it's in the Audi 4-wheel drive.
And the Porsche 919 is 4-wheel drive as well.
We did Mission R on dirt oval once, didn't we? And that was lethal.
It worked well in qualifying because you add more power, and then it goes to the race set where it's got less power. And
it's the
work.
It did work. It was the problem is the you can choose where the power's deployed to, so you can make it mostly rear wheel or mostly front wheel drive. And I think the qualifying setup has it shifted more to the front.
Yes.
So once we went to the race and we were crashing into everything, I then went into the black box and I shifted the power to front wheel drive, more leaning, and it was quite nice to drive that. The best car on dirt has been Lotus 49. That thing was brilliant on dirt. Had so much fun with that.
Which seems backwards, but
yeah. Well, I was smoking my tyres out every corner, wasn't I? I was just leaving a big burnout behind me. think I still lost to a Skippy though. I think Daniel won that in the end on the Skippy because I launched over someone and went flying. Was gone somewhere.
I'm pretty sure we've tried the V on there as well, but that wasn't as good. Or the FF.
The FF is alright on dirt. It's got a bit more power, a bit more aero to it. Don't know if we've ever tried V.
No, maybe it was the FF we tried.
We tried GR on Rallycross once, and that didn't go well.
No, that did not go well, and that's where we started realising, like, is it the groove tyres that help?
Yeah, we haven't done any. We haven't done it since wet tyres came out.
True. I wonder if wet tyres would work.
I think they've also redone the mud system as well, so, and it's mostly new tyre models, so good work.
Oh, he's pitting.
Yeah, certainly.
You kind of gave me someone to catch and then pitted.
The car looks a bit broken though.
Oh, does it?
It's crabbing a lot, yeah.
Okay.
P12.
CD.
I don't know.
The next car is William car number 33, and their rating is 2.6.
I'm disappointed the leaders are bloody like mid 35s, and I'm still mid 36s.
Can't see anything.
I'm here for SR annoy.
I'm wondering if he knows it's going to be a 2-stop, so he's committed to lower fuel 2 stops rather than.
Yeah, I wonder if that's
special
what Murray was doing behind. Because Murray pitted early.
He's definitely done something to it because the left rear drops.
The gap in front is now 7.3 seconds.
Still on pit.
Is he?
Yeah.
Plastic cars approaching, they're scrapping for position. The class leaders in this group.
Leaders coming back. Please go for turn 1.
Blue flag.
Yeah, it'll be 2 of them
2 of them fighting.
Yeah.
defending. Your best of lifting.
36.
Through wide.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, well done.
I wasn't even going to turn in for that. I was just like, no, let him go. Sod it. I like life.
Yeah.
Maybe dodging car parts in a minute.
Yeah.
Those do go on each other.
Other things I like. Being shouted at.
We need Sid the Sloth, don't we? No thanks, I choose life. Having a good old ding dong them too,
also
isn't
neck and neck, yeah. And then there's you. Hi.
they? Yeah, yeah. Go! Get out of my way! Don't kill me!
Blue flag. There's a group of
Taking
plastic
everyone's
cars
pause, I
behind
gotta
you. They're
pee.
racing for position.
Dad, there's no pause button.
Good racing this. Oh, he's lost it. He
No,
hasn't.
he's alright.
He's through wide again.
Yeah.
Hold your line.
Sounds like my mum asking me to pause an online game.
Still there. Clear left.
All we need is all of us just to agree to a pretend red flag. I think it could work.
Let's be honest, there should have been a red flag in that turn 1 accident.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Blue flag. Yellow flag. Incident in Williams.
Yellow.
Car in
That's
front
one.
is
On the
2.
right, it's on the left.
Clear left.
Yes, rejoined. He's alright.
Yellow flag, I know.
Oh, that was the leader.
Drive the slower car.
Wow. What I have just seen.
Oh,
for
what
pit
did he
maneuver. Tried squeezing P2. Well, it didn't. He just
His fault?
was slow getting over
Are
to
you
the right.
happy with that, sorry?
He was slow getting to the right. P2 just pit maneuvered.
Wow, okay, that's not bad.
I think he is because he's a C class. He's 4.2 and now he's winning. So I'm guessing he is quite happy. I've come to realise that Okayama
Ooh.
is my second least favourite track.
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, I'm a bit neutral. I don't really run it much.
Number 39, I think you should pit. Your car's all over the place.
He's black flagged. He's a little bit broken.
Is he ahead of me or behind me?
He's P3.
Oh, is he? What, in my class?
No, he's an LP3.
Ah, boo.
But a P3 is in the car P3.
Sorry, I thought he was up P3 in this.
Oh, he got rear-ended by a GT.
Oh, F4 for pause. Do you know, if you say that and that someone actually does it, apparently that's a reportable offence. Telling someone to Alt F4.
Yellow flag.
Well, they can, but
Like
the
a
Alt F4
rejoin.
won't let them save a replay, so it's not like they can prove it.
Sorry, man, I thought I was going to have a little more grunt than that.
True. That's a very good point.
I
Yeah.
forgot how badly this thing bogs.
Car behind's a faster class.
I mean, it's the first joke you ever learn when someone is on a computer. Oh yeah, if it doesn't work, just press Alt F4 or whatever. So if you're playing this game, you still don't know what Alt F4 means. Lesson learned.
Yeah, it is one of them dark things that you should know about it.
I think there's enough people
Up
that's
behind you.
PC gamers.
Left side. Clear left.
Another one coming. On time.
There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
That traffic actually worked out quite well.
On your right.
Yeah.
Clear right.
I'm guessing a dive and turn one. Oh, he's got loads of pace on me.
Yeah.
Car right. Clear right.
Even though he sells
It's gone very deep though.
There's not much skill there, has he?
Okay, somehow I just gained like 2/10 in turn one. So I'm obviously braking too deep and carrying the brakes too far.
So if Okayama is your second most least favorite track, what's your first most?
Well, you should know. If you're a true fan, you should know.
Kuba.
Yes. Hate that place.
Just racist against the Japanese.
No, because I like
You like
Suzuka,
Suzuka.
so I already thought about that. And I like Fuji.
I'll let you off then.
Yeah. It's a 50-50. I half don't like them.
Which half don't you like?
I don't know. Is Tsukuba and Okayama, are they in like the North Island or something?
Stop Google.
Yeah.
Let's
Okayama is worse than Long Beach. Long Beach is third.
Long Beach is not worse. Long
Long
is
Beach
excellent.
sucks.
Long Beach is the most excellent racing track. I've run every real racing track in most of them.
Approaching.
No, but you support Ferrari as a team, so you know your opinion can't count.
Only half a Ferrari.
Only half Ferrari, yeah, that's the Lewis side as well, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with Charles Leclerc, all right.
There was today. Maybe they swapped helmets or something.
Yeah, literally. I don't know what he's done this weekend, but Charles could not drive that car, could he?
He looks like an amateur.
He really did, and I don't like saying that about Charles, but you know, but yeah, it wasn't a good weekend for him. Zandvoort is
I
fourth.
don't think he's watching. I don't think Charles is watching today, so you know, we can get away with it.
Yeah, he normally tunes in, doesn't he? Yeah, he's a regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Zandvoort is
Yeah.
like in the top 5 of tracks, Victor.
Now you see, you're wrong again.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Completely right.
You're definitely wrong. Have you noticed there's a common theme that the tracks that you really like, I do not like.
Yeah, because you're wrong.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
I'm no more wrong than you are.
Yeah, but it's my Discord and I can mute you, so therefore you're more wrong than me.
Do you possess the skills on a tight track like this to boot me from the Discord server?
I can try.
Yeah, well, you won't have a weatherman anymore. Oh, is that why you got a backup?
It's alright, yeah, I got a backup, a better one anyway.
Speaking of, we're up to 78% chance of rain in half an hour.
I got 6 laps.
At 19% at 4. Instead of... oh, that's gone down. That's weird.
Still nothing on the radar though, so you're probably good for at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I've got 6 laps of fuel, how much time is that?
I would just fill it up.
It's like 10 minutes of fuel then, isn't it?
Yeah, 9 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So we probably won't get an idea of rain's coming until you have to pit.
Yeah.
So is it worth
If I were to-
pitting for 10 gallons on the base I've got 4 in the tank, and then hope that there's rain? So do a short stop and then hope for the tyre change to fill up the rest?
I'm going to say no. That doesn't sound like a good idea at all. In case it doesn't rain, or it does start to rain. But
Yeah, probably worth waiting until that time, see what the 78% does, because you know iRacing's like it could drop to 0% in the next 10 minutes. It could be 90-odd%. So yeah, go for it.
Well, the thing is, I think about that is like I've not really got a lot to lose. There's 2 people behind me that are a minute down. They're going to need to make a stop, and if I have to make a second stop, then I'm going to be around them anyway, aren't I? So, all in all, I might lose 2 places, but if I get the pit stop right and everyone else has to do 2 full stops, then I'll gain. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe 10 gallons would be 20 minutes.
You've just done a
how big is the tank?
23.2. So it'd be half a tank.
So you want to do half a tank? Yeah, that sounds good.
That's what I was thinking, and then it would be wait for the rain.
Nobody moves.
If it comes, obviously.
the gap to the yellow
Yeah.
ahead is now 1.9
And if it doesn't
seconds.
come, you haven't lost anything really.
Yeah, because I think fuel is in this is done in 18 gallons. So even if I need to stop again and change for dry tyres because it's no longer raining, it will take 18 gallons anyway, and that should get me to the end on the basis of the fact that it's a one stop if you save fuel.
And you're not taking tires this time around, right? Just...
Thank you, Juan.
If it's a
Appreciate
short
you.
stop, no, I won't take tyres.
All right, do that then. Short stop, no tires, and then
Wait
see
for
how
the
it
rain.
plays out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So around half tank.
See, Atori gets it. Got good practice for spotting for rain in Majors 24. Devo is an art. It is an art.
It is.
That's why last time I made sure to tell you when it was raining, as it was raining.
Yes, but part of being a weatherman is forecast, i.e. looking into the future, not telling me what I can see out my window.
Yeah, but weatherman people, they get it wrong all the time.
Yes, they do. Yes. I suppose
So
at least
if
at that
you're
moment in
professional
time,
can't
you
do
were
it.
correct.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I'm 100% correct so far in my forecast. So,
I wouldn't call it a forecast. That's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
In
There was more
your
an
assessment
I'm
of
100% correct in telling you what your eyes have seen.
yeah, I was going to say in your current assessment of live situations, you are 100% correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I saw it was raining. You confirmed that it was raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see spots on your window. Can you confirm there's water on the track?
To be fair, George Russell would appreciate
I was going to bring it up.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't sweat in my eyes like George Russell.
He's rubbish at forecasting the track as well.
Yeah, him going to. I mean, he did say let's go for a gamble, but
Yeah.
you know the second bit of dries, he's like, well, P7, so you know let's go for a gamble, but
Did go for a
yeah.
nice spin though.
He did go for a nice spin.
He's so lucky to get all that.
He is. Did a 720 and carried on going. So to be fair, was Charles when he decided to go straight on. That was lucky.
I wonder, he got some air, Charles. I wonder if he destroyed his underfloor when he did that. That's maybe why he was so slow afterwards.
That might be a fair idea.
Charles is a menace this race.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wasn't
he
enjoying
made-
himself, was he?
It's very firm and aggressive.
Yeah. High risk moves for literally no reward whatsoever.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's the
do this high
comment
risk too, but I'll still
Attil's
be
got
the
there.
race.
We're there. Ahead is now
Brave,
5
not
laps.
suicidal.
We
Yeah.
estimate 3 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 136.56. Sector 2 is 0.8. Off the pace.
Grab a drink quickly before this rain starts, Pete.
I'll go afterwards.
But what we got? 11.6.
1.6. What?
I'm guessing Jack's just calculated that to make sure we're in the wetness.
Oh.
I'll need to change that before when I pit though, because crew chief will annoy me. You couldn't see where my pit box is, could you?
If we do start spotting,
You should better just go on like scenic, and then control F12 and just fly around.
I think everything, all the controls on my wheel. I think.
Okay, just keep an eye. Look when I go past. Get me on chase. You should be able to see it.
Hold up.
Did you calculate 11.6 by the way?
Oh,
on the second
half
garage.
tank?
Oh, that's exactly half tank. Okay.
Yeah, it's 88 litres, so I put 44 litres in.
Only 2
Do you
more
want
laps
more
of
or less
fuel.
than that? Or is that?
Yeah. I'm gonna need to change it quick because of crew chief will add it, won't he?
I can do that. If you've got 2 laps left.
Kilo.
Still.
He's in P5. He should come out
Some
close in front
chance.
of you. The gap to P11 ahead is now 5.5.
People are pitting. I think P5 is pitting.
Okay, Tony. Faster car approaching. He's their class leader. Blue flag.
P5 LP, I think it is. Oh no,
Okay.
P5 LP is not
On
round.
your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Far left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Right, in this lap.
What's this now?
This is the last lap of fuel.
Are the tires unticked?
Yeah, tyres are unticked. Tower's ticked. The infield is ticked. Don't let Seb anywhere near your tyres checkbox where it's bad things happen.
It was fine. I was in the toilet anyways.
I'm just thinking of that time in Daytona
Yeah,
where we hit my tyres on, going up and down.
That was the best. That was the most Ferrari pit stop ever, though.
Blue flag.
It was interesting.
Any
Yeah.
rain coming in?
Still nothing on radar.
Nothing.
It reckons 20% chance in 5 minutes, but unless that's the spectator spin on the track. Yes.
Yeah.
Caution.
Left.
Left.
Incidental, wetland corner.
Clear left.
Box this lap, please, Tony.
Box and stop.
Didn't practice pet entry, but
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is
I forgot where the
57
cones were.
miles per hour.
Oh, I need to change my thingy.
Got half a gallon left. Expect a clear track on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in
Oh, you're
position
doing it.
20.
Yeah.
We'll need to
Cool.
stop again.
Oh, they got a 50
Left
litres,
front,
but-
68%.
That's
Left
alright.
rear, 80. Wakefield behind is pitting now. Wakefield behind is pitting.
LP3's gone off. It's tasting me drunk. Right, can't see my catchphrase now.
oh, I might have got speed in the pit lane. Fuck!
Need to come into the
Oh,
I didn't have a pit limiter on. Damn it! 15 seconds.
you have to serve that immediately, or?
There's traffic behind.
I think
Watch
so.
your mirrors.
I think you get 3 laps. So, okay.
We'll go around.
Well, so much for strategy.
It's alright.
Only like it starts raining. I only need to box.
Yeah.
We've got 2 laps left to come in and serve this penalty.
Still nothing on radar.
Our refueling window opens on lap 41 and it'll close on lap 53. The next car is Sketcher. Alexander, car number 37. See you on
Right side.
blue flag.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Oh, Murray disconnected.
Open turn.
I think he was having issues.
Oh, that 15 seconds is harsh.
Yeah. He pitted.
What's up? By the way, I think you turn off refueling option of the tyres. It should be a drive-through. I don't think so, because otherwise it should say a drive-through.
P11.
Yeah, speed limit.
Yeah, it says hold for 15.
Yeah, there is different penalties. So there is drive-through, and it does say a hold. So I could do it at a pit stop, but
We've got no fuel tanks. Tear off the
We
tyres.
need to come in and serve our penalty on this lap.
Tori says, speaking of rain, did some laps at Noord's IRL and it was rainy as hell. Took it dead slow. I've seen a video today of 2 people at the Nürburgring and it did not go well. It was an M2.
Oh, another.
Yeah, and always those M2s, isn't it? He was doing his thing, just driving along quite quick, well, relatively quickly for his car. And then a 911 GT3 came around, and the M2 didn't indicate and turned into him.
1.7 seconds.
And both cars are very much written off.
they're very much broken.
Yeah.
I've seen the one where one rolls it a couple of weeks back. There's another one where he flips over the wall
Is pitting.
and ends up in the valley.
Can you untech fuel in here, Jack? Because
Yep.
Gucci will put it back on.
Remember to brake early
Watch
this
your
one.
speed limit in the pits. We should come out into position 19.
Ticked.
We think we'll need to stop again.
Yeah, 7 penalty. That's fine.
Front left, 67.
It's annoying because we were 11th,
Rear
so we did
left,
gain on 12th,
79.
but is what it is. Pit limiter is still on.
Yep. Why did it go off?
I don't know. I must have knocked it, which is a bit annoying, but what it is.
You lose Hamilton did in Baku.
I did.
Exit's
Yeah.
clear, don't cross the white line.
Except you did better. You didn't end up in a wall. Oh, actually, he didn't either. So
Alright, Tony, the next car
ignore
is
what I say.
Frederick. Car number 17.
The chance of rain has just
Yes,
dropped
request.
spectacularly. It's just
Has
dropped
it?
from 78. Just gone from 70% to 32%.
What?
That is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It's gone from 70. It's basically halved.
Car
Gone from
behind
78
the
to
class.
32. Well, the highest is 36, but that's only out. It's in an hour, so that's when the race ends.
Blue flag.
How are you meant to...
Car right.
I sort of just makes this
Clear
rain
right.
number up.
Yeah. Just being at the casino, isn't it?
Yeah, but how are you meant to work with the strategy and the forecast if it's completely wrong?
Car left.
Or give us a wider range radar so
Still there. Clear left.
we make up our own mind.
Yeah.
Ah, that's like...
This radar's no sort of indication of range on it. It's just like, yeah, nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, but changeable to that extent is quite a vast thing. We've had 70, we've had 70 odd percent literally since the start of the race, and then we get like halfway through, and it goes, oh, actually, 30%. So, yeah.
Which is, and there's nothing on radar, which is about 15 minutes. So, chances that we actually have it next to nil, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm expecting it to drop to nil, if I'm brutally honest.
Like the percentage for the next zone keeps going up for you. It's up to 24% in the next 15 minutes. But I expect that to become 0 in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
There's a faster class car behind.
Yeah, like Jack says, if they gave us like a proper weather radar, like a really big one that you can just track any clouds and whatever, that would be far better than this
Or
random number generator.
Blue flag.
Or actually show what's happening. Like, as 78% got closer, it should have decreased in percentage, not got to half hour out and just gone nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, 70, 65, 60, sort of that sort of thing.
24 behind you.
Yeah, he's good.
Car right. Clear right.
It should jump up to 90% now in the next 15.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It does seem, unless it tells you 100%, it never seems to actually get to rain.
Well, somewhere we're 12th. I'm not sure how that's happened.
Kill.
Ah, that's annoying. We would have been P10 had I not had my extra 36-second pit stop.
Yeah, there would have been points, wouldn't it?
It would have worked, but then I would have lost out again making another pit stop. But if they can't fuel save enough, then I can make another one anyway. So
Yeah.
what we need is a complete downpour. That'd be great now. Come on, British weather, do your thing. I know we're not in England, but still, I can hope.
Japanese weather isn't too different from ours.
Dragon's reputation isn't great.
So, altitude.
Incident.
Hi, Andrew.
Because
Looks
of
like
talent,
it's
Andrew.
crossed out.
Because of talent.
Why not P1? Andrew, well, let me tell you into a story, right? iRacing's weather forecasting is a 4-letter word.
There's an incident here. Williams, looks like Costa.
We've had a lovely chance of rain coming up in the next sort of, what we say, 10 minutes it was? Should be 70% chance. If it was still sticking to its things, and it's just dropped down to like 30%. And we thought of a very clever strategy of putting in a little bit of fuel, keeping on dry tyres, hoping for a downfall of rain because then we could pit for wets, and put in the rest of the fuel because we've got to change tyres anyway to wet, so you may as well put fuel in at the same time. And now the chance of weather is falling, so our strategy is completely out the window because iRacing can't do forecasting. Because 70% chance of rain is quite a lot,
Position 3. It looks like he'll come out just
and
behind you.
30% chance of wetness is not a lot.
Whatever you do, don't wind the stream back and see Tony get a speeding penalty because that didn't happen.
Yeah, I never got a speeding penalty in the pits either. That did not happen. Yeah, it definitely did not happen, that did.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. The guy behind isn't the cleanest racer. Watch yourself.
Oh, is this our best friend that killed our viewer? No, it isn't.
Nope. He's in GT4.
Yeah, this guy in front is pitting now.
Oh, in front, isn't he?
I recognise the livery.
yeah.
30. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Car right.
Yep.
Clear right.
Give him my regards. Yeah, there we go.
First corner. Looks like it's.
I was thinking, do I just try and go up his inside and just persuade him outwards? Oh, spin up. You stay there, please do not move.
0.80.
Jeez.
Faster class car approaching.
It's the Red Bull McLaren from
That's the Red
earlier.
Bull McLaren, yeah.
It's Yuki Tsunoda.
Right side.
Corey flashed his lights because, you know, he was 3 miles back.
Think he'll come out just in front.
At least your favourite driver won the GP earlier. He did. I would have liked to have seen him win it without the penalty because he did seem quicker on the dries. And he was catching towards the end of the wet, or the intermediates. So it would have been nice to see them actually battle. But yeah, you know, Oscar got a penalty. Yeah. It's an interesting penalty. Because obviously the FIA have more statistics and information than what we have. And you can't compare what Russell did at Canada and what Oscar did at Silverstone as the same. Because there's a very big differential in there, and that Silverstone was quite wet, Canada was bone dry. So you can't compare the two, even though technically whatever you want to do, the driver in front slowed down, and then the driver behind, which ironically is the same driver, overtook them. Yeah, the two are not comparable, but obviously, you know, 3 or 4 brain cell people on the internet, on Twitter, are obviously calling them exactly the same. And why didn't George Russell get a penalty? Because he's British bias and all that stuff. And it's if there's that much of a British bias, don't freaking watch the sport then. Go away and play with your tinfoil hats.
Yeah, even as I'm a PS3 fan, and I was like, yeah, that's deserved.
Yeah,
I wish he didn't get a penalty because I think he did drive a fantastic race. Like when he pulled out 14 seconds after overtaking Max.
Yes, yeah, he did drive a very good race.
That was genuinely incredible. That was really, really good. And,
yeah, the fact it was a dangerous move, I think we'll all agree it's probably a dangerous thing to do that in the wet. In the dry, not so much of an issue because obviously you got the visibility. So, you know, that's all gravy. So I think we can all agree that what Oscar did was borderline dangerous on the basis of the fact that Max couldn't see because of the spray, and a car rear-ended a car on like the first few laps, if not the first laps. So if you're not expecting the car to slow up and you see a load of spray, you are going to hit him up the bum, aren't you?
yeah.
you know, you can.
Did you
I'm not
see it on
blaming Max for this, but you could say if Max
Just
knew that,
137.06.
you would stay out the spray anyway. But it's not Max's job to stay out the spray because how can you? If Max was fifth, there's no chance of staying out the spray, is he? So you can't use the spray to justify what Oscar did, if that makes sense. He's the leader. He becomes the pace car. He controls the pace. If he's just floored it up to 130 odd miles an hour, I think we worked it out to be, and then suddenly stomped on the brakes, the guys behind are not going to expect that on a straight line, are they?
Yeah.
So
And it wasn't even just Max nearly rear-ending him. It was, Norris as well nearly. And you're talking about P5 backwards, but Norris couldn't even avoid the spray.
yeah, it was all a massive concertina effect, as it would be with a car slowing down like that. So yeah, I think it wasn't the best thing that Oscar did. It was arguably dangerous in those weather conditions because it was unpredictable. The choice of penalty, you could debate all day whether it should have been a 5-second or a stop and go, or a 10-second stop and go or whatever. It's disappointing that arguably that dictated the result of the race and dictated the podium, because that's not nice.
On your right.
And it was a nice try from Oscar to say, if you don't think it was a fair penalty, why don't you let us past and then we'll battle. Nice try with that one. It was a good try, Oscar.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. Like, I was like, oh, shut up, Oscar. Like, not now.
yeah. I mean, it's worth a try. Hi, Ali.
That lap was at 136.69.
But yeah,
I'm just super happy to
I mean, Andrew just mentioned it there. Like the British bias thing, it's one of them. You know, when you get a new car, or you recognise a mainstream car like a Ford Fiesta, and then all you see is Ford Fiestas from that point onwards, because it's fresh in your mind and your brain like goes, oh,
That's half
Ford
fuel.
Fiesta.
You used half your
So
fuel.
the moment someone now mentions British bias, everyone goes, well, that must be British bias. It's like,
Yeah.
no. Again, with the judging
Not
Oscar
everybody thinks
with
they're biased.
yeah, judging the Oscar situation with the George Russell Canada situation. Oh, well, why did George get a penalty? He did the exact same thing. No, he didn't. It's just not even remotely the same thing. Because one was in the lovely dry and one was in the soaking wet. Driving standards should be different when the conditions are slightly more dangerous.
Last corner.
But yeah, the only
got it right. You only see the same car repeated over and over again because saving. You can only have like 8 different car models loaded at once.
yeah,
Maybe that's GTA.
maybe that's GTA. It might be GTA.
No, I'm pretty sure that's real life.
Oh, even Hulk mentioned it. Yeah, where was Hulk at that point? After the second restart.
Thanks, Alex.
I'm just happy Hulk got a podium.
Yeah, Hulk
That
getting a
was-
podium is
that
good.
was really good. And the way he got it as well, from 19th to 3rd and whatever, and then still had to fight off Hamilton in the quicker Ferrari and that sort
That
of
was
stuff.
at 137.06.
Yeah, he did very well. I thought Hamilton was going to get him, to be brutally honest, but then sort of Hamilton caught him and then just sort of stopped.
Ran out of time.
So well done, Hulk.
Apparently, he had an off since Piastri. Cut the-
Yes, he did.
He did have an off, yeah.
And then he probably
Wasn't
just
actually
chillaxed
sure.
at that point and then got
As the
forward.
car's approaching.
I think that's what Lewis does a lot. If he can sniff something, he'll go chase it. If he can't sniff something, he'll go, I'll stay here. Faster car's approaching.
Car right. Clear right.
What accent was that?
He's meant to be Australian.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh, that's a bad corner.
Yeah.
Come on, LMP3. Go for it.
Left side.
Jugger.
Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
I've got 8 laps of fuel left. The sun's just come out. I'm guessing there's nothing on the
Still fixed.
radar.
32%, nothing on the radar.
Staying
Genius.
the same sense as me.
I've tried tapping it, but I think the radar's broken.
I'm going to send a strongly worded email into iRacing.
That lap time was 137.39.
You destroyed my race because your forecast doesn't work. What was the maximum percentage we actually had?
78.
78!
Yeah.
That's almost 92%.
It was climbing as it was getting closer. It was going at 60, 70, 78, and then all of a sudden just went 30. Don't know where.
Grrr. My problem is that, yeah, the forecast isn't guaranteed, but when the percentage level is rising, that means rain must be a stirring.
Yeah.
And then for the
As
rain
it's
just to go, no. You know,
As it's
whether-
getting closer and getting higher, you think, okay, there's going to be something coming. Surely there's radar, and we've now dropped to 2%. So,
we've dropped to 2.
yeah.
Doesn't mean we can go log off now and, you know.
Well, you missed the F3 race, so sod off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's... The problem with weather, right, is it is changeable, but it's not that changeable.
Yeah, from what I understand with weather forecasts, when it says percentage chance of rain, that means over a given area, that percentage of that area will experience rain.
Yes.
So when it's saying you've got a 78% chance of rain, that means that I should see on my radar at this time, we're seeing that 78% of that radar should have precipitation on it somewhere. Maybe not necessarily on the track, but in the area. And it's just decided to go, you know what, nah.
Well, that's the thing. It's a probability percentage, isn't it? So if it's going on the whole circuit and it goes up to, like you say, 78%, that means there's a high probability, there's a 78% chance, that there will be rainfall on the track at some point. Now, obviously, that's the problem now is like how much rain is that? That's one thing the radar tells us, which obviously the participation, sorry, that word will begin with P that I can't think of. That's the one that tells us that. That's the one. It only tells us the chance of rain. So is it a quick shower on one of the corners or is it a complete downfall? But the fact it's got, you know, a high percentage and then just gone down to absolutely zero is just like, well,
If even the wind has stayed in the same direction, it seems. And if there was a big rain cloud that came through and it missed the track, I'd be like, okay, like we did have rain, but it just missed. But it's nothing.
yeah, it's just clear skies.
It's just going nothing. It's probably a very wet hill over to the southwest.
Car right. Clear right.
Your last lap time was at 1:36.58. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Nico Hülkenberg. It was a good race. It was a very good race. I liked it, Christopher. I liked it.
There's a faster car behind. This is their class leader.
I've just been lapped.
Flag.
Sad face.
There's a thing for that.
Talent. There we go.
Clear right.
Talent. The other side of this rain argument, going back to that PCC raid a couple of weeks ago, the radar said a % chance of rain the entire time. But the reason I went with slicks on the race is because
Front inside.
Yeah, I saw him.
It was a bit of a dive from him, but
It was.
yeah, so the reason I went with slicks that entire race is because I looked at the radar. There's nothing on the radar. It said chance of rain.
Clear left.
So still the road.
This guy's
Maybe
doing
we'll
well.
get better radar and stuff when the UI comes out. Whenever that is.
Do we know where car 33 is? Ah,
30.
20 seconds back. Damn him.
We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining.
It's the last one.
Mate, what the fuck are you doing?
happy noses.
guess the car number of the guy he's complaining against.
Ooh. I know that guy.
It's car 30.
Oh, is that our
Right,
best
you can
friend?
think you were right again. Yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
He didn't retaliate this time though, he just dived straight in the pit.
Yeah.
Williams getting closer. The gap's now 19 seconds. Quicker than you entering red line corner.
Maybe he doesn't want a really long
As it
holiday or
zooms in,
something.
Revolver.
Sorry, maybe he dived in the pits because he has a drive through. He's probably at 17x.
That is true.
I mean, that's 12x at the very least that we can see he's had.
Yeah.
3 different contacts. So.
Okay, I'm taking this
There's a group of faster cars
as
behind you, they're
a
racing for position.
giant compliment, right? And I don't want you saying that it's because I'm light on fuel. But the leader isn't exactly flying away.
Do you mean the leader has lapped you?
Yeah, the leader has lapped me, but he's only 3 seconds ahead. He's not walked out my life.
Yeah.
I'm taking that as a compliment.
Doesn't mean you're going to race him.
Right side. Clear right.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
I don't think I'm that close to his pace. Oh, that's brave. Apparently there's an incident behind as well.
That Corey is the one who punted the leader off earlier.
Oh, really?
Just check. Yeah. he's been
Oh, and now
getting
he's
fueled.
third. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame.
Come on, Kevin. Both like please.
We're just gonna auto fuel it for the last stint.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm kind of tempted not to take tyres. What were tyres percentage last time?
That's gonna be my next question on tyres. Left. 79. Back left.
70.
70. Yeah, 79.
Oh, yeah, plenty of tread on that.
Yeah, the 67 on the front left is.
Well, I've not got much to lose, am I? If I take tyres, it might take even longer.
You know, risk it for risk it. No tyres.
Well, yeah, I mean, my max fuel consumption, what race staff is saying is like 15 gallons. My average is fill up 13 gallons.
Only 2 laps of fuel left.
Which that isn't enough to-
Lap time was 1:37.00.
Put tyres on.
Just left sides.
No, the fronts are pretty even, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm just thinking if you've done 33% in the. Well, it wasn't even an hour. So you're going to be down to 30% on the front left.
Well, car's lighter with less fuel in it, so hopefully tyre wear will be less.
But you're also going to go further.
Without the Porsche going up, I think I'm going to pit this lap just to hopefully get out of his way.
Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
The tires and fuel tick then, or?
No, I don't want
fuel's
tyres.
ticked. They're off.
On your left.
Tyres.
Clear left. Left side.
Essentially, stop.
Mind to speed, mind to speed.
Clear left.
Okay, Tony, put fuel into the end of the race. You should have plenty of space on the exit. We expect to exit
54
the
on the
pits in
front left.
position 20.
I've just put 14 in. It says
Front left,
13.1 on race
54%.
apps.
Left rear, 71.
Yeah, you got 54% left on the front left, so you're probably going to get a tyre wall. But you're only got to do 30%.
Ah, it's loads of tread. You'll be alright.
Yeah. It's only 34 minutes left.
Yeah, exactly. Damn it, I've lost P12. And he's like 20 seconds ahead, so... I'm finishing P13!
If people aren't fuel saving, they'll have to stop again.
It exit looks
True.
clear. 13th place.
William, when did he...
When did car 33 pit? Because he's the one I'm racing.
Winner, car number 33. Their rating
Oh, he
is
pit on lap
2.6.
38. So yeah, he's
Oh, he's fine then. Anyone else ahead that didn't pit on that lap?
Fernando pit
You have to do an extra stop, remember?
Oh yeah. But if they have to wait for,
He's the class leader.
30 seconds, then I might be 30 seconds with them, if that makes sense. Hi, Daz! Tyre wear increases, the percentage gets less.
There's an incident.
Is it?
No, too late for that now.
Blue flag.
Yeah, it's too late for that. Be alright, I'll just, my fantastic tyre saving strategy that's worked so well for me so far this race.
Thank you, Adolfo.
Far left. Clear left.
So Diego, 3 places ahead of you. He's got to stop again, I think. Fernando was already 2 stopped at Williams fuel saving.
Where is he on track?
Blue flag.
He's going up to the hairpin into the back straight. Oh no, hang on, bring that.
Watch right. Clear right.
Coming to the penultimate corner. So yeah, he's most of a lap on you.
Yeah, he can still stay ahead then.
It's about 50 odd seconds for a pit stop.
Yeah, depending on the fuel, because my pit stop there was 49, and I took like half a tank.
Yeah, I'm just looking at numbers of 36s doing. So that's 35. What's it with 5 and a half laps? 50 seconds for a short stop. You'd have to take a shorter stop. It's got a few seconds.
How long we got left?
30 minutes.
Incident in Redman corner. We think
Cutting
it might
around
be
here.
Marcos. Yellow flag. Watch
Just
out.
left.
Damn it, he's a lap down. No, he isn't.
Here's a lap up.
He's a lap up. Are you that damaged? Please tell me you need to pit for repairs. I mean, it would be terrible for your race, but it would be great for my race.
Just got tapped. I think he's fine.
Ah. Not that I like to see others fail, but if it's for my benefit, then bring it on.
Why not?
Yeah, they seem to get it through the corner better than out the corner better, which is really annoying.
Thank you, Juan.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 84 Fahrenheit.
What do we reckon my tyre thingy will be at the end of the race?
22%. The lowest.
The fronts were 54.58 and the rears were 71.78. So let's go with fronts. What we're going to get, yeah. I would like to think I could keep them in the 30s.
50% an hour and a half.
Okay,
It's a
Tony.
third of
Faster
50.
class car approaching.
We haven't spun yet, so.
That's true. A few spins will take that down, won't it?
Blue flag.
Mid-30s, I reckon.
Car right. Clear right.
You happen to know the chance of rain has now dropped to 1%.
Yay!
But that's
Still a
in
chance.
time, so 0% chance for the rest of the race.
There's somebody here, guys.
Car
You
left.
see us.
Clear left.
Yeah, I saw that one coming, so it's all good. Right then. 19 laps in the tank. Should have plenty of fuel towards the end.
Yeah.
That lap was at 136.32.
Yeah, have a few laps extra.
Yeah, which is fine. Oh, hello, understand.
I don't know why you're flashing me, man.
Wednesday. That's why my tyres gone.
Right side. Clear right. Clear right.
I was hoping he'd turn in earlier.
He's the bandit as well, too.
Oh, is he the bandit? Oh, he's falling backwards as well, P4.
14. Think he'll be close in front of you when he exits.
Where's the 5.7 guy then? Because him and the 5.7 guy, they were battling each other.
He's quit.
I can't remember his name for the life of me, but
Made the Rudna. No doubt butchered that. He comes in on lap 45, pit stop. Quits.
what position he's in?
He's quit. He's gone.
Oh, he's quit.
All right, Tony. There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. Your lap time was 136.88. Looks like you wait about
Oh,
you.
he's on the left.
Williams, you think it might be Schlepp?
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
I didn't actually know someone was on the. I saw the smoke and I didn't know there was a Mercedes stuck on the left-hand side.
Looks like he doesn't know what pit entry is.
Oh,
This is the original pit entry. Locks up,
Clear
cuts
right.
across the entry for the second right-hand pit entry. So I
oh,
think
so he got
missed
taken out
most.
and then did something silly.
Got taken out, then did enter the pits right. He wasn't P4 at the time. Drops to P10, probably with a penalty. And then I think he gives up a few laps later. He's in the P2 as well. P3.
Tyres, they don't feel terrible, but my lap times are shocking.
Yeah, you don't
That
watch
was
that.
at 36.86. 136.93.
Not this second, it's just a few tenths.
The car behind's a faster class.
It's one of the gym tells you new runs.
I'm a 10th down now, but I just lose it on all the infield.
I think I'm satisfied, but I think you're slow as on track.
Alright. Clear right.
Still running like that because you've got half the other people.
I was going to say it's better than half the field, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You've got a lap on the car behind you, so the chance of you going any worse than this is less than nil, as long as you keep pointing in the right direction.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Them two corners are hurting the most, I think, where you most lean on tyres. I know I had an LP3 on my inside at the penultimate corner, but
You've just done a 136.50. Okay, Tony, it's a faster class car approaching.
annoyingly, I mean, I don't think we'll get many freebies at this point because the field seems really spread out.
Yeah.
It's just a P3 pumps them off.
Right.
Yeah. Because there's like 7 seconds between the top 3 of each place, if that makes sense.
You nearly had you earlier, locking up down.
How many P3s left?
Only one's quit.
Only one?
Oh, I say there's 2 actually still in the session.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the lead. Yeah, he was leading for a while.
10's still running. One's 2 laps down, 2 1 lap down, 7 on the lead line. Okay, 2 and 25. Who's P3's got? Don't know if you've got P2s.
Your lap time was 136.60.
What a nice relaxing Sunday drive. We had all the excitement on lap 1. We were witnesses to a few unalivings, and then that's been that.
Yeah.
20 minutes remaining.
And all in all, at the moment, I'm currently losing 2.
I make you feel guilty now. I've just booted Death Stranding. I'm just going to chill out a bit. Can you be my spotter for the rain? And I've sat here and there's been no rain.
Yeah, it's true, that is true. If we got in here and it said this forecast now, I'd be like, oh yeah, thank you very much, you should be fine, see you later, sort of thing. But yeah, then it said 70%. I was like, oh, we're going to have rain, let's do an interesting strategy, blah, 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 this, and then nothing.
Yeah, write a complaint to iRacing. Say, I hired 2 spotters for this race and you didn't give me any rain.
Yeah, they were charging $50 each per hour. You owe me $200. I will accept iRacing credits. Give you each $50 and then I keep the 100.
Ah, works for me. You heard it here on stream, folks. I'm getting paid for this.
On right. Clear right.
That last lap was at 136.46. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Booty's tuning in now, like, wait, what, you get paid?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. like the Meet the Millers, isn't it? You're getting 30 grand. I'm getting 1,000. You guys are getting paid. Do you know the reference?
I know the meme. I've not seen the program.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Meet the Millers is it's kind of a, it is a comedy, but it's kind of a sort of, it's not a silly comedy, too silly, but it's just a silly storyline sort of thing. Basically, he's a drug dealer and he gets robbed, so then he goes to his kingpin or whatever you want to call him. He's like, well, you owe me this and this and this because of, you owed me for the weed and whatever. So instead, do this to me. And basically go to Mexico and pick up a load of it, and they fill it up in an RV. And his idea is that an RV crossing the border with a family in, it looks less suspicious. So it's basically just them trying to get across the border.
It was a movie, wasn't it?
Sorry?
It was a movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, movie. And basically the main dude hires a fake wife who's Jennifer Anderson, and then there's a local girl and a local boy that lives nearby, sort of thing. So he said, hire the girl, and then the guy just came along, and he's like, you guys are getting paid for this? Yeah, that's long story, but yeah, it's quite good. It's a good film. A few good laughs in it.
Just done a 137.00.
Not really watched a lot of films, to be fair.
I don't anymore, mainly because
Blue flag. It's a faster class car approaching.
there's normally other things to watch, Clarkson Farm to get rid of.
I still have season 2 of that. Finish, I think.
Clear right.
I was eating
They're
it
on
when I
season
was-
5 now, Jack 4.
Yeah, I was watching season 2, and I was watching it like
Clear left.
when I was eating at lunch or dinner or tea or whatever you want to call it. And I got to the episode.
Dinner with civilized people.
Yeah, I got to the episode where he's got his art, like a full arm of Causanis. And I was like, yeah, I don't really want to watch this while I'm eating. And I turned it off. And then the next day I was eating, and I went, oh, I've still got that episode of Clarkson's Farm to finish. And I turned it on to a picture of someone with his arm, by the way, Causanis. And I was like, oh yeah, that's why I turned it off. And just haven't gone back to watching it.
That's a chocolate one.
It is pretty good.
I'm
Again,
going
a
as
few
fast as my
laughs
little
in
leg
it.
will carry me.
I think it's a brilliant program.
Yeah, and it also
is.
highlights the issues of farming as well. I don't know if it corresponds internationally, but particularly in the UK, just the issues that we have
Okay,
because
It's a faster class car approaching.
government has been crap for the past X number of years.
Before I get you demonetized all over the EU as well, the farming regulations here are the same as in the UK because
Okay.
UK pretty much just copied the EU.
Yeah.
And, then you had then
Last lap time was at
Britain floated off into the
1:37.11.
distance.
Sector 2 to second
Um,
pace.
Couldn't afford to pay anymore. But yeah, the issues are still all the same really.
On right. Clear right.
Whoa, okay, that was ballsy.
There's probably a reason that he's 3 laps down.
Yeah, with overtakes like that, you can make it all back, Jack. You can still win this.
He did all that for what?
I know he's got the grip, but I don't.
There's a tyre wall.
15 minutes left. Stay calm. Keep it smooth.
Yeah, I've got we actually started watching Clarkson Farm from season 1. And it's actually quite nice because there's a lot of stuff we forgot, and then some of the jokes that went from season to season,
Half your fuel left.
I obviously don't remember because there was a year between seasons, but watching them back to back, you're like, oh, that's actually that's why he said that, because of that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun that way. And we just I think we've got a few more to watch of season 4, and then we'll be done. And then I want to watch Jack Reacher. Or Reacher on
Oh.
Amazon.
Right side.
Yeah, I've watched the first season of Jack Reacher.
Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. I did not mean to do that at all.
And then
Yeah, we watched the first one. Watched the second one, I think.
That lap was at 1:37.42.
And then we need to watch the third one now.
I watched part of the
I
second
hope you ain't got
one,
any damage from that, mate.
how it
Watch
becomes
out for
all
this
awkward.
guy's punted the last GT4
Yeah.
past.
On left. Clear left.
Got close to you.
All good.
He's in P3. Nelson Rosa. Is he ahead of me?
Nelson, he's 2 laps down in LP3.
Bugger! I was hoping for a freebie.
Have you seen toe sucking?
No.
Oh, that's quite good.
There's a toast.
What's that on?
That's a corner in Imola. Oh, toe sucking.
I thought you were on about a TV show. I'm so confused. I thought you were talking about a TV show. I was like, what's that on? And then you said, oh, it's a corner at Liverpool. I was like, what?
So have you seen toe sucking? And then Jack was like, I thought you were talking about toe sucking.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Toe sucking.
I thought you
Well,
said
Imola. I was
toast.
like,
We know what Jack
Oh,
likes
right.
now, don't we?
toe sucking.
No, all these years I've known Tab now, and I still just sometimes just totally brain fuck. Can't understand.
No, it's
that.
okay. Okay, we've heard it here on stream that you like toe sucking.
Screw you guys. I'm getting
Grandad, good time to leave, mate.
Screw you guys.
Have fun, Grandad. Have a good week, mate. Hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday. Have a good one. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry this hasn't been the most exciting race in the world, but...
That's enough talking for tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, toe sucking end of now. Kaya, how we doing?
Either that or he starts something on Google now and he's like, oh, I've got to watch that instead.
Right, so Tulsa King. What's that?
It's a story, a series with Sylvester Stallone. He becomes well, he's like an ex-criminal.
Oh, is that
No,
the
he's a-
guy
he's
where
a
he moves
criminal,
into
yeah.
a new place and he like hires a dude to be his chauffeur, and then the dude tries to go in and buy a Cadillac, and he gets
And then
rejected.
it's all like, yeah,
Ah, yeah, I have seen clips of that. I wanted to watch that.
it's really good. I enjoy it. Like it's written by Sylvester Stallone, so it's as excellent as it can be.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
And what,
I'm just waiting for season
what
3.
streaming services is that on?
Pirate Bay? No, sorry. I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
That's why I watched it. They keep changing it. I don't know.
That was,
I pay for all of them. I
1:36,
can't find it. Then
5-3.
I don't torrent it.
I did start watching, what's it called? Brain fallacies, I'm trying to think of the name. Ukrainian power plant, Soviet power plant.
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen clips of that as well, and I kind of want to watch
That's
that.
really good. It's like a mini-series though.
I think it's only like 4 or 5 long, but I think it's
Yeah.
2 I can't remember where I dropped it, I think I just forgot to watch it.
Please see the LMP3.
Why is he so close? What's he doing?
Still there.
Oh,
Clear right.
What's with these people multiple laps down, just trying like
Okay, so it's 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes
It's
left.
a
well,
game.
the reason why
Stay
they're
focused.
multiple laps down, Jack.
Apex is an
Yeah.
exit. Apex is
I mean,
an
I
exit.
was really happy to let him go because he was catching. That's absolutely fine. But then he's like, oh, he's trying to squeeze out based on the LMP3 coming through. And it's just like, oh, chill out,
The
Spike,
driver in
for
front
God's
of us
sake.
is 6.
Yeah, I'll
There's
give
so
him
much
some
space there.
slack because he has got someone 2 corners behind, same racing. So he is racing position.
Yeah, but what's the gap?
Like 2 corners.
He's not on my relative. Car 9?
Card 9,
36.
card 27,
blue
racing
flag.
check.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Is 27 behind me? Oh, there he is.
There's a faster class car behind.
He's 6 seconds away from me. And that guy's now like 1.4, so that's like 7 seconds.
2.5 seconds.
They're not racing each other.
I can see that. 14. They're 14 laps down.
Okay. Yeah, another series I highly recommend is Snowfall.
Okay.
It's with the Damson Idris, the guy that also plays in the Brad Pitt Formula 1 film.
Yes.
And it's about how the crack epidemic started in South Central Los Angeles.
Okay.
But it tells you the story from like multiple perspectives. So the people in Compton perspective, the CIA, the Mexicans and stuff as well, and like how the influence happened on like the neighborhoods and stuff. Like it's a properly good series. I think it's 6 seasons. But it finished like last year, I believe. It's really, really, really good.
Okay.
That lap was at 136.43. Blue flag.
Black Sails is awesome as well, if you like pirates.
I've got enough with for the. This is our thing. Like people recommend it. It's going to be like next year until I can start watching this stuff because the amount of how long it takes me to get through another series.
Blue flag. Okay, Tony. It's a faster class car approaching.
Yeah, I'm definitely the slowest person on circuit.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
7 minutes to go.
There's 3 GTs coming up. Are they all battling? Yes, they are.
Faster car approaching. This guy's the class leader.
Someone's pitting.
P19. It's really fast by.
Car right. Clear right.
Is that a penalty?
No, I won't catch up.
That was at 36.47. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Flash and dash looks
Blue
like.
flag.
Yeah, splash and dash.
To be fair, I think the dude ahead is like 37 seconds ahead, so even if he did a splash and dash, he'll probably come out in front of me.
Yeah.
Alright, them 2 are still battling, them 3 are still battling again, okay.
Pretty good to be 2 hours in a race and have 3 people
That's 5
right
minutes
on
to go.
top of each other.
5 minutes. Okay, Tony. Come on. Stay focused. Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits.
I mean, second and third in LMP3 are only 4 seconds.
Yeah, that was inevitable. One of them's crashing.
Damage or not?
No, just turned up.
Boo!
Spread them out now, so we're going to have 3 more. Just done at 136.40. fast car approaching.
Thank you.
Someone pitted behind.
Cheers, G.
Right side.
Blue flag. That lap time was 1:30.
Clear right.
Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace.
Car 16. What lap times is he
Blue
doing?
flag.
35.8 on last lap. He's just
Okay.
bits.
Two and a half minutes to go.
They're all doing splash and dash for the last few laps.
Yeah.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh, P6 is in the pits. And now he's coming out the pits.
Your lap time was at 1:37.
But the feels so wrong.
Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace.
Thanks, family.
It's a minute short. You're probably going to have to do 2 laps, I think, because the overall lead is a fair way back.
Car right. Clear right.
Well, this is going to be an interesting fight towards the end. That we get a front row seat for.
Fight, fight. Don't be free inside.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh, what a...
Blue flag.
Oh, I'm guessing he shafted both of them there.
There's a fast car approaching.
On your
Happy free
right.
coming.
Clear right.
White flag!
Yay.
White flag, last lap. You've just done a 1:37.54.
It shows you how badly this race has gone. The leader is 5 seconds behind me of the GT4, so he's almost coming around to lap me
Twice.
twice. Yeah.
Yes.
Is he, or is he splashed and dashed? Let's put him back behind.
Oh, where are we going?
Bomb got twitchy.
I can't pass you from a half a second. Just drive.
That's his plan. Lead him into a full sense of security.
Leader went 38 laps in the first tank.
Hi, Jonathan.
Andrew, no need, pal. Just rub it in, why don't you? What was that, Toby? Fair play there, mate. Good win.
Okay.
Cheers, mate.
we learn from this?
Good racing,
Okayama
guys.
is still bad.
Yeah.
And the iRacing weather forecasting is a 4-letter word.
Yeah, I like I say, the penalty didn't help, but I would have thought, had we had rain, I thought that would have been a strong strategy to do what we were planning on doing.
It would have made the race more interesting too.
Yeah, because like before, I mean, I came out that short stop and I was 10th. I was like, ooh. I probably would have gone backwards still, but glad you're streaming more. Yeah, I don't think Sunday nights are the most popular, to be honest, because I think everyone's going to bed and getting ready for work. But yeah, we are streaming a bit more. Also, yay!
Really enjoyed that race. I really did.
Lando on Sunday was good. I wish the win was not
I would
decided
too if I
by a
won.
penalty. I wish they had a battle, but is what it is. Is what it is. Right, one thing we do need to do is go back and watch lap 1, because I haven't seen that. And that's where I got most of my places. I say most of my places, that's where I got all of my places.
All of them. I wasn't going to be rude, but like, yeah, I'll just let him think what he thinks.
Hey Jack, I'm watching that back and like I feel as if you came in on it. From my perspective, you went into the corner high. I took an inside line. I'm on the side. And
Who's car
you cut
22?
back in. Like that's my perspective.
You think front to rear, you know, your front tyre to my rear tyre ninja alongside? Because it doesn't. I'm not going to be looking in my mirror there. It's just it's such a low percentage move to make on, you know, lap 1 of a 2-hour race. I know it's not malicious or anything. It's just so low percentage.
Right, but what I'm saying is, it's like all I'm doing is taking an inside line because there's a bunch of cars behind me and trying to take that inside line. Whereas you had blown past that, and there was tons of space on the other side of the track for you to get a good exit as well, and our races continue. But you closed in while I was having a good exit. If that's like lap 3 or 4 and it's just the two of us, I feel like it's a different situation. But you know, look, it's not malicious.
Agree to disagree, mate. Because yeah, look, I know, like I say, it's not malicious, but you drove into the back of me, really. You know, my rear tyre. I get what you.
Right. Whereas I'm saying, I was on the inside with a good exit, and you closed the inside lane out. So again, I think it's just a racing incident, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, no hard feelings.
More
It's
with
just,
Alex and Jack there, to be fair.
frustrating one at the start of the race, but yeah, all good.
Agreed. I just, again, said my perspective. I got no hard feelings. My bad, bro.
Yeah, like, all good.
Well done for having a chat afterwards. You know, it's much better than shouting at people for most of the race. But yeah, I just as a third party and being complete separate, I'd agree. I just think it's a racing incident. The car behind did get a better exit, and then the door was closing. Was that door always going to close? Possibly not. But yeah, I just think it's a clumsy thing to happen on lap 1. If anything, I don't think anything's malicious, like you say. I think both of you could have done something different to avoid it. And you know, yeah, just one of them things.
It is. I might say no hard feelings. It happens. I've had much worse starts. So
Yeah, true.
yeah.
And you're looking at car 28.
28 on the start.
Should be able to just play from where you are now. Yeah.
Whereas if you go back to lap 1 and watch car 28, slightly different story.
I'll have to have a look. 28.
I think he's just been spooked by car 23. Probably got a car left. Turned out that just as car 21, is it?
Yeah.
His car 15's on his right turning in. He's turned out because he thinks he's got someone diving down the inside. He gets pit maneuvered into
Yeah, that's not great, that. In 28.
Porsche.
Ooh.
Everyone piled into it.
Yeah,
Car
this
35
was a
was the one.
bad one.
Sorry. Yeah, car 35 is the one swearing at everyone. He's having a big old rant for a while.
I mean, car 35, I'm guessing there was the Porsche, yeah?
Yeah, the white Porsche. At the back in the second group.
Oh, okay, he's not the brown Porsche.
No, it's but car 26, he had a bad time of it.
Jeez.
He was all complaining about people on the brakes.
Yeah, car 30. Yeah, car 30. Our new best friend in this punts the Merc, and then it punts the 26. What lap was your demise? Because that will be. Oh, jeez.
Hey, is anyone still here that saw that incident?
What, the one with you or the GT4s?
Yeah, you're still here, dude. He's left, but like when I watch it, it's like he blows the corner, and he's already on the outside of the track, and then he's driving to cut me off. And
one thing I always, I mean, that corner is a bit of a. You can take a few lines through that corner. He might have blown the corner, but he was, was he aiming for a late apex to get a good run down the straight? It's like one of them things. He should be watching his mirror just in case someone does get a good exit. But then, on his perspective, that door could have always closed. I'm going to watch his qualifying lap and just see if he does go for a late apex or a wide apex.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, he's tight at the start and then opens the corner up wide. So I'm guessing that's not his normal line, and he probably did overcook the corner. Arguably, should he be watching his mirror? Yes. Were you entitled to a bit of space? You could argue that till the cows come home, but you saw a gap and you went for it, and you're on full throttle, and you got a better exit. So you going for that space is completely entitled as well.
Well, and I feel like just on the first lap, like if you kind of miss the ape, there's closing that off when you didn't get a good turn is just dangerous. You have an entire field who could be quicker than you. I mean, it wasn't a big miss or anything, but like I went to the inside to kind of block anyone from behind
Alex
going
ain't
for a
happy about
move.
that, is he?
He overshoots it. I see a ton of space and a good exit, and then there's no space. Again, it's just a racing incident. We could talk about it till the end of the world.
Yeah, and it's good you guys had a chat over it at the end and just had a discussion there, and that's how it should be resolved, because arguably he might not admit it, but did he get spooked by you looking up the inside of that corner? Did he think, I better leave the door open at the start of the corner just in case you lock up the front tire and then go sailing on straight forward? It's one of them things. We've got half a second to make decisions, and we look at it and all we can do is learn from it. It's like you say, it's a long race. If he had left a bit more space, he would have carried on going. And had you lifted off, you would have carried on going as well, and it would have been, hang on, mate, I was going up the inside there. It's annoying. It's one of them things. All you can do is control your driving, and this is what I try and do when I have crashes and learn from my mistakes, is what could I have done differently, regardless if I'm right or wrong. Coaching by TDI.
Yeah, and like that's why I didn't say anything when the incident happened. Like I as it happened had my perspective, and that nothing I could say was going to change anything. So I waited. I watched the incident, and like it's a racing incident, and I like talking these things through, because then it's a skill to avoid accidents, and talking things through is a good way to learn.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I saw the smoke coming up for the GT4 crash on that same lap, and I just stopped dead on the track, and I survived from it luckily, but I was at the back anyway, so I had nothing else to lose really. If you want to laugh, go watch the GT4 crash, literally behind you guys.
No, I did. That was pretty catastrophic.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, 1, 2.
But anyway, I'm gonna head out. Glad everyone had a good race. Hope to see you all again.
Yeah, have a good one. See you in a bit. Mike, how we doing, buddy? How we doing? Well, you want to see the GT4 crash? Look at this. Look at this. I think we have like 2 crashes all going at the same time.
Mergen, if it's any consolation for you, queued at the end of that. So
Sorry?
car 30 who took out Mergen got DQ'd.
Oh, did he?
AX. Yeah.
Oh,
No
what a
surprise there.
shame.
Yeah.
That's lap 8 if you want to go rewatch that.
Lap 8. Lap 8, was it that early on?
Yeah.
So what we thinking? Antonio here, I will agree with Jack. He gets spooked by this Porsche 23 looking up his inside because he wants to leave the space because he doesn't want to crash out. And those 2 guys aren't predicting that. So he touches them. Car 15 is the luckiest person in the world, by the way. Where did he actually finish? Does it actually tell me? No, of course it doesn't because of iRacing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He finished 8th because there's 10 on there. Okay, 8th. Okay. Yeah, he's the luckiest person in the world because he was... Oh, 37. Let's go watch you, mate. How did you get all through this? Oh, you did brake and then went for it. Fair enough. You lucky sausage, but well done. And then there's that crash happening, and that Merc goes straight into it. And then there's another crash that happens behind that because of what they're panicking about. I mean, this was a car park, this was.
Yeah, 26. Did everything right. He's slowing it down. Spiked and...
Yeah, this BM, car 29, he proper slams on the anchors. And then that McLaren, which is your best friend, car 30. It's like freebies! The thing is, though, about this, right? You can see a car there, right? You see smoke. You see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's count that Porsche there. 8 cars in front of you, all going in there at the same speed. Why would you not slow down? You've got dudes behind you, granted, but you've got 8 cars in front of you and a car sideways and a load of smoke. Why are you not applying the brakes?
The thing is, you probably need 2 hands to count the number of cars that get rear-ended when they here.
Yeah.
And that makes you hesitate on hitting the brakes when that happens.
I mean, I arrived to it late and saw a massive issue, so, you know, I've...
You saw both of us go,
Yeah. For perspective, that's when I started braking on screen. When I just see some smoke. I know I've got a lot less to lose because I'm like, that me and this guy is like last, but again, smooth brain, yeah. I brake based on smoke. And I actually... Yeah, I brake just before the guys in front, but not noticeably. And then all hell breaks loose. Right, let's go to car 30. His lap 8, was it?
Yeah, car 30, lap 8.
Oh, that's Toby going through. Where are you?
It'll start at the tight hairpin.
Oh, wow, okay. That's some interesting physics right there. So you nudge him and he bounces off in front of you. Okay. Disappointing, but it happens.
Didn't see that part of the crash, but still.
Yeah, they were just parked on the right as you got there. This.
Oh, and then you actually netcode
I
in there as well.
I thought it was about that. I thought it was just that little tap. But even so, like, it's
huge netcode, like both times.
exactly.
And then to do that.
Yeah, you keep watching though, and he.
Yeah, it's not finished yet.
Enough there, so. Another go.
I love the way he ruins his own car, like into the wall, and you just have a little like spin. Was your car foobarred at that point, or? I would argue that you probably left that too quick because your car doesn't look that damaged from it. Bit of side damage, but I didn't bother checking. Okay. To be honest, had you continued going and he continued going, he was always going to come back and get you, weren't he?
Yeah.
What a nice man he is. Yeah, report it. Because he even said on the radio I did it deliberately, didn't I?
Yeah, that's a proper report, that one.
If you want to be stupid, I can be stupid.
Yeah, if you want to be stupid, I can be stupid.
That's not a very good attitude to have, because now you know better than them.
Enjoy your holidays, mate. The reason we made contact in the first place because your mistake at the exit.
Yeah, not a nice chap. Sorry I had to deal with that, but yeah, fingers crossed he'll get a naughty email and say, very naughty boy. But yeah. Oh, Jack, how we doing, buddy? You and me both, mate. You and me both. I was hoping for rain. Yeah, I can understand your frustration. Completely agree. But yeah, you had a good conversation about it, and he had a conversation afterwards about it, and I still back up. It's still a 50-50. But it was good that you had an explanation after the race to just decide his views. I did say, I don't know if it's true or not, but I wondered if you got spooked on the way into the corner, because he does look up your inside. So did you potentially were preparing for a dive bomb? That's why you missed the first bit of the corner, if that makes sense. But it's a racing incident. It's frustrating that it happened. But yeah, no, I'm glad you had a conversation about it. But there was interesting things happening in this race. This is the one we just watched, so... Yeah, I will admit, he doesn't, like, go, does he? But that reaction there is yeah, not ideal. The reaction from the sim, I mean, and then this is just moronic. But yeah, it shows you how strong the LMP3 is. Did you have any other issues?
Every time I drive it, it ends up considerably shorter by the end of.
Yeah.
He gets TQ, this guy, so he's hit a few things.
That's it. Excuse me. Yeah, Jack, I'll agree with you there. That's what I said. Like, are you trying to get a late apex to get a good run on the guys ahead? Yeah, and I stick. Yeah, but looking back at it, and I said to whoever the other guy was, I said, like, you're only controlling your driving, so that's the only thing you can dictate. And if you left the door open a little bit, you would have got through there no problem. Had he backed out and said, "Wait, that was a bit close," you would have both got through and had a hopefully an enjoyable race.
This guy has something go wrong on his lap 38.
Oh yes.
I'm just looking through his laps on thingy now.
Oh wow, he gets rear-ended by an LMP. Again. Oh, okay, that's a bit more of a touch there. That's Kevin. Kevin was a bit dive bomby, I felt. I think he dive bombed me once, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he got a meatball for that. And then he has another car contact on lap 46.
46. And he goes into the pits again. He's there for 4 minutes this lap time. I mean, his car is foobarred. Oh yeah, again on the exit.
Yeah, there.
Toby. I mean, to be fair, I probably think that's a little bit on Toby there. You can see the car's understeering, and Toby's aiming for where he would be anyway. Toby should be a car's width over.
And then he doesn't have a time for lap 67, but I'm guessing 28x, he's got a 4x on that lap.
What lap time? What lap number, sorry?
67, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing that's where he, yeah.
Yeah, go up 66 and jump forward one.
Oh yeah, he gets a car contact on exit.
Yeah. He's just
with
going around
Frederick, wherever Frederick is. He was P11.
He's just slowing in the way, isn't he? Just keeps getting collected by people.
Yeah. He's gone massively deep.
He's got car contact on lap 1, so I'm guessing he picked up damage and he's just driving around slow in his way and just sticking himself in place all the time.
Could have been better. I was waiting for rain and it never arrived. Never arrived. Disappointing. Yeah, what are we getting for that? We lost maybe 1 or 2. Well, we lost 1 and gained 0.73 safety. Chat, I am now a dual 4-point-something A class in sports car and Formula.
That's a scary thought.
It is, considering what I drive like. But that if anything, tryhard season is looking after my safety, isn't it?
At least the SR thing is it's mission complete nearly.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, is it one of the things? Do we add a 499 extra goal on this to get 499 by the end of the season as well?
No, not extra goal. Let's say like I'm either gonna get 4K in sports car and 5K in Formula, or 499 in both.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Doubtful I will get both the IR and SR, but you know we'll find out.
Don't say that too loudly.
Sebring is pretty good for off tracks, I find. Easy to collect. But yeah, it was kind of a disappointing race, but it is what it is. We survived, which is more than half the field. But yeah, we'll bid you all a very good evening. I think we'll disappear. Hi, Mike, over there on Twitch. I didn't even see you there. Sorry, mate. I didn't even see you. I was too busy gawking at all the crashes. But yeah, I do like these enduro races. I do wonder if these enduro races go over on Twitch, so we're all in one place or something. Because I wonder if the lower numbers are not helping YouTube, but who knows? Let me know in the Discord if you want to watch on YouTube or Twitch or both still. But yeah, I enjoy them. Next week is the TCR one, I think. I don't know where it's at. Oh, actually, I won't be doing that because we'll be doing the Spa 24, won't we?
Rainless Spa 24.
Yeah, a rainless Spa 24 next week. And it is July 20... No, that's the wrong one. Canadian Tires, it must be. That's not too bad if I missed that one. What's the next of that one then? So the next one I will be with LMP3s again. GT4. I wonder if I go... that one then. Will be Donington Park. Ooh, I wonder if I do that in GT3. So this, not next week, the weekend after. Do we do this one in the LMP3 or not? What do you think? Oh, it's good. It's Silverstone, Zolder. Zolder can get in the bin, but it's alternate, so it's got a fun chicane. And then Imola. That's not a bad season, that.
Silverstone has some chance of rain by the looks of it.
Yeah, I might switch to LMP3 for this and see what happens. But anyway, that's me waffling. Yeah, thank you very much for everyone tuning in. Thank you to Jack and Seb for keeping me entertained and giving me beautiful weather reports, even though it was absolutely useless because we had no rain. So I'm going to blame Jack for that. But yeah, well I'm going to email iRacing now and tell them I don't like them because it had 78% chance of rain, then went down to 1. So thanks, iRacing. Good fun. We'll be back live on Wednesday for normal week races, and then Friday will be the Spa 24 in the McLaren. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Say goodbye, Jack.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye, Seb.
Bye, Seb.
One of you had to say it. Have fun, guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you all next week. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.
It must be part of being Dash's prime. It's not a race until it's a test. Time to complain about the state of F1. Too distracted and not probably smart. He can't reach out and drive. At least we have believed and keep the channel alive. He looks in his mirror and who does he see? A dangerous yellow car, you can't disagree. If he had more skill, he'd be at the front. Wherever could give him applause. Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point, he should probably quit. One day he'll hit the apex. It's not a race until it's a test. Does he love it? On he goes. Unit prototypes on showers and flow. He'll never stop with solar panels. At this point, it's taking over the channel. All the time you have to leave the space will end up Norris ever win a race. Avoiding the chaos, avoiding the bandits. At this point,